They support people.
Illegals in my yard.
I mean, like you know where where you see 2x4s a lot, right? Like roofs
Home Depot.
or Home Depot.
Wow. Jesus.
You can get a bunch of them at one time. Like.
I got $10. Hop in.
Welcome to the Easily Offensive Podcast. If you're out there and you are easily offended, now's your time to leave.
Hello, welcome back to Easily Offensive, coming at you live from him studios.
Him. I was really excited about that.
Episode 45.
45. Wow.
We're getting up there, guys.
You ever think we'd make it this far?
No.
No.
I didn't think we would make. I didn't think when this podcast started that it would get the traction. I'm not saying like audience, but like for me, it was
continue with it. Is that what you're referring to?
no that it was not going to get like that. I'd be as excited as I am to record
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
when it was just
Like
Trevor
you're-
and I
Well, that's
originally.
we
'Cause-
were at the house and it wasn't that great.
Now
But
it's become
in person way better.
way better
Way
like this.
better.
So like you guys are actually like excited to come and do it versus
Exactly.
like before it was like, oh, we got to set this up and do this thing over the air, online, whatever you want to call it. And now it's
Yeah.
like a fun thing that we get to look forward to, right?
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm
Whoopsie
excited
tinkles.
to come.
Yeah, me too.
I'm excited.
I'm excited to come.
I'm excited to come.
I'm excited to make cummies.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna
Cummies.
Do not come.
Cummies.
God
not
damn it,
come.
guys! We are fucking 30 seconds in.
Are you not allowed to say come?
Horse pussy.
Oh,
We're definitely not allowed to do that.
well,
Wait. What, as long as we put up the warning sign beforehand.
That
I
don't
mean,
fucking matter.
doesn't-
I don't think.
it doesn't matter to them?
Not to you, dude. We got a copyright strike on Dylan's birthday episode
For horse
because
pussy? It's
no,
weird.
well, that one got us age restricted, but we
That's
got
fine. We should have been that from the beginning.
yeah,
Well,
definitely from the start, right?
Stop gunning for children.
Mr. California.
shut up.
I was going to say gay pride.
I just totally derailed my train. But we got a copyright strike for visual
Oh,
representation of the halftime show
Oh, yeah.
because you could barely hear it,
But you could see
but
it.
you could see it perfectly fine. So they tagged us for that. I thought it was funny.
I guess
Well,
that's kind of fair.
that's just
We're
the
meant
fucking
to be together.
NFL.
Yeah.
Like they put up big fucking the warning thing saying like do not record or we'll send our fucking lawyers.
Dude, speaking about not recording,
Uh-huh.
those concerts where they make you put your cell phone in a box.
That's so dumb.
No,
it's not.
I agree with it.
I agree with it.
Why?
Because if you're paying for a concert, you should be fully paying attention to it.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I understand about recording for memories and everything like that, but like, it's an experience.
I don't. What were the people doing in 1960 when they were going to fucking Beatles concerts?
That's
Snapping
what I'm
photos.
referring to.
Not really though. They were more like they were more
Press was snapping photos.
Yeah, they were more like just into the moment, you know.
In
Yeah.
the moment.
And that's
And
what I'm
then-
referring
and then
to. is,
also
like,
when
it's part of the whole experience.
Concerts aside, if it comes to like stand-up comedians, they'll have them do that to keep people from posting their
Content.
their stuff before it gets released, like in a special.
Yeah.
You know, because they'll work on a
A skit and
they'll work on their whole set for like a year or 2 years, and they don't want it released. They're going to work on it in front of people. So obviously, some people have seen it, but before it's put on Netflix or whatever, they don't want people posting jokes. You know.
Oh, yeah, no. I get
So-
that, but that's different.
Yeah, because
No, but concerts, it's like when people put their stupid screen up in front of you when you're behind them.
Yeah.
You know, you just want to slap that shit out of their hand, man. It's like, and who's going back and watching that video? It's like the people that record fireworks, you know? If you are that person, throw yourself in front of a train. But
Like you can stand with that, right, Gavin?
I do that all the time.
you record fireworks?
No,
Well, it's different. I take a lot of photos.
Well, yeah, you take
photos
photos.
are
That's
different because time lapse photos of fireworks are kind of cool.
But you're
Yeah.
not
But-
watching a fireworks set on your phone.
It's not the same when you're doing it through the phone. That's for sure.
Definitely not. You might as well enjoy it. You know.
Well, yeah, and you always take time out of what you're going to be doing when you do like a photo shoot for like anything.
Yeah,
But the
photos
same
are
thing would-
artistic. Videos are just lazy.
I don't know because like when you watch videos of fireworks, it's still fun.
I've never done that once.
I have only because like
The fun part about fireworks is the boom.
Watching the fireworks.
being
the
there and
boom,
enjoying
the
it.
s- the
No,
smell
I
of
agree.
the-
I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm just like,
Gunpowder.
there's times when you just go back and you watch videos, or you watch like other people's fireworks shows, as in like,
Yeah.
so Dubai doesn't do that many fireworks anymore. What they do is drones now, and theirs are
the light shows?
Drones
Yeah.
are fucking
They're
dope.
kind of cool.
That is cool,
But you know, you wouldn't have known that if you weren't watching those kind of videos.
So
But
okay,
drone
have
shows are a little
have somebody
different.
professionally record it, whatever, and then they can put it on the internet.
Oh,
and
yeah,
people
I mean,
that are
like-
far away can see it. But if you're like at a fireworks show on the 4th of July, just watch up at the sky and enjoy it. It's going to mean more to you just going, look at that.
The
Yeah.
memories
America.
you make are not
No,
the
no,
memories on
I
your
agree
phone.
with
They're
that
memories
too.
that you
But you got to
remember.
remember, like when, like, let's say for example, we do become popular with this,
Hey.
you're gonna have people who are gonna follow you,
Yeah,
and they're gonna want to know what you're doing with your fucking life.
right.
And so, like, posting fireworks shows is an easy fucking getaway.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, but
good
you could
post.
easily
People
just
will
take a
like it,
picture.
and people will watch it. Why? Because they're not there.
I have never watched a fireworks.
You
video.
also don't
No.
have that many. You're not really a fan of anyone. You're not so fanned into somebody that you're like, I'm gonna watch whatever you post.
Well,
Nick
that's not
Merckx.
true. He watches people on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah,
Nick
and then you
Merckx.
watch a famous comedians. If a comedian were to post fireworks show,
I would not watch that.
I
what
wouldn't.
you sure? What if he was saying funny things in the background and you just didn't notice?
That now you're adding factors
But
to it.
that's the
different.
thing.
I'm not
No,
there.
you're
because
changing.
I'm not there for the
You
fireworks
have
show.
to change things to make yourself right. So you're wrong.
No, I'm not in the sense as when it comes to content because it's based off the person.
Who would be saying jokes behind a fireworks display? That's fucking insane.
I mean, I do.
Behind a fireworks display.
You're talking about in
That would
video.
look
Like
like
if
a
a
dick.
comedian posted a video of
I
fireworks.
guess yeah, he would be in it and
That
he'd
would
be
be
behind him.
so
Okay.
weird. That'd be so weird. He was like, let me just do this comedy set in front of this
Well,
fireworks
I mean, a
display."
couple of jokes and it's still funny.
As
and
he's
then
getting to the punchline, he goes, boom, and nobody hears shit. And then
that's
they're
fucking
like,
hilarious in my opinion.
For
I'd be
a
like,
second-
the fireworks literally just blocked you.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fucking hilarious to me. I don't know.
I take
Yeah.
that back. The only time I would watch a fireworks show video would be if my favorite porn star was getting just railed in the foreground.
See, and that's what I'm saying. You're adding stuff to it.
But at the same
No, I
time,
see
at the
what
same
you're
time,
saying.
at the
Yeah.
same time though, I wouldn't be watching the fireworks show. And if I was, I'd be
Yeah.
pissed because I had to rewind.
He's like, I'm going to make cummies.
Whatever.
In
He
front of
would.
the-
He would watch it. He'd watch it twice, only so he could watch the fireworks show and then the porn.
No, I'd be bored.
No, oh, yeah. He's like, oh, I missed it.
No, it would have to be the fireworks show first because after the porn, I'd be like,
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like he nuts and he's like, oh, I missed the
finale.
fireworks. This
The
is so
finale.
stupid. This is so
this is boring.
No, it's entertaining. It's
Wow,
just
what a power
dumb.
cuck move. Anyway, go on, change it then. Fuck.
I don't have.
Well, what was
I'm gonna bitch because this isn't what I want, but
Well-
I don't have anything to back it up. I'm a fucking dick.
Your insane scenarios. Just that.
the original thing was the phones at concerts.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. We got on.
But
Fireworks.
Well, my thing is, as long as it's not like you're not doing the whole fucking time.
But the majority of
do it, like,
people are
boom,
though,
that's- and
because
that's
they are so
crazy.
fucking addicted to Facebook and Instagram and fucking Snapchat. Me personally, I used to, I don't anymore, go to a lot of concerts because of my security work.
Yeah.
90% of the time when someone is sitting there watching a concert, they're
Yeah, that's insane to me because
Like this the
they're not
entire
going to go
fucking
back.
time.
They might show a friend, look, I went and saw
I don't know.
Akon or whatever.
Right.
And then they show them 6 seconds of it, and
And
the
then they're
person
bored.
who is very disinterested, I guarantee you,
More
goes,
than likely, actually.
cool. And then they like
Yeah,
put their
move
phone
on.
away, and that's it. And that's the only time it's ever addressed, and it's a waste of time.
I don't know. I watch a lot of the Afro shit that I took, the videos that I took.
See, and I
Afro
took some
show.
videos of what was happening during the Afroman concert. It wasn't of the concert itself. It was the people acting fucking
Stupid.
crazy stupid. Because it was fun. I was like, hey, look at these guys.
I'm really
I'm
surprised.
off in the corner. These guys are smoking weed during Idaho.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised you didn't get a fucking video of me walking up with like 6 fucking
I wish I
my
would've.
God, me too, dude. That would have been fucking funny.
Because like they straight up have a sign on the bar, 1 cerveza per person.
yeah.
One cerveza.
I just fucking come up with
You
like
could just-
6 beers.
But
No,
you
they
could just
really
say-
does say it does say
It does say
cervezas.
one.
But I mean, I would
cerveza.
literally go, I don't know what that means.
America.
I'm
Man.
an American.
Dude, speaking of cervezas, so my job, tech, beer distributor, we distribute Miller and Coors. Also distribute
He's like, we distribute Coors.
Coors.
Just to be clear, it's Coors.
because
Coors.
because
Well, no,
Bud
I'm
Light's
getting- I'm
out
getting-
of the
I'm getting-
pitcher.
I'm getting to that.
Coors.
I'm getting to that, right? The
Okay.
whole
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I was at a stop a couple days ago. A guy comes up, and he's like, "See, yeah, no Bud Light in here." And I'm like, "Well, I'm Miller's. I distribute Miller Coors products." And he's like, "Oh, I see some Anheuser Busch in there." I'm like, "No, you don't.
Isn't it funny when people will
Tell you.
Tell
what
me
you
that
have.
I'm."
they'll be like, what do you... They'll act like they know more than you.
It's
like-
my job.
Like people ask, they've asked me like, oh, do you distribute like Mountain Dew? And I'm like, no, that's Pepsi. And they're like,
Yep.
are you sure? And I'm like, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
I was like,
Right.
I don't know, my Dr. Pepper shirt or my Coke shirt
Yeah.
says I do.
Right.
I know
Right.
what I distribute, but, whatever.
He comes up and he's like, "Oh no, see," and he points to Corona. He's like, "Anheuser Busch," and I'm like, "Corona's its own ballpark."
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, "It's made by Anheuser Busch," and I'm like, "No, it's imported from Mexico. I don't think Anheuser Busch is a Mexican company."
And you'd be like, it's
and then I was
literally
like, "Name."
impossible.
I was like, "Name." I wanted to tell him, "Name one cerveza that Anheuser Busch makes."
Yeah,
That Anheuser Busch makes, because
serious.
Miller Coors doesn't own Corona.
They just have the contract to
Yeah,
distribute.
Yeah.
Miller Coors doesn't. Tech does.
Yeah,
Like that's why like Coke.
yeah.
You distribute Coke products.
Right.
The beer companies aren't just that beer company. Like
Yeah.
the people that distribute Anheuser-Busch, Watkins here, they don't do just Anheuser-Busch. That's their biggest contract, but they also have
Right.
Other ones.
Well,
Well,
the
it's
little
like
things.
Coke distributes Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper 7
Oh, yeah.
Up is their own thing.
and that's a regional thing, right? Because
yeah,
I bet
in
Admiral
a
Beverage-
lot of
Stop fucking with the lights.
You guys left it over here.
Yeah, it was fucking tripping me out. Both Blake and I looked up there because it was fucking flickering. I thought my ring light was flickering.
Yeah. So anyway,
I
yeah,
have fucking
it's
ADHD. There was a remote in front of me.
be like there's literally no way that Anheuser-Busch would allow
No
a
fuck.
Coors-based company to distribute anything
Yep.
that has to do with their. It's a bad luck. It's not going to happen, and people just don't realize.
Well, But the dude, he pointed to the Corona. I'm like, no, it's imported from Mexico. It's a cerveza. He's like, no, see, it says Anheuser-Busch right there. I'm like,
You need to learn to read.
I was like,
homie.
you need to learn to read. I'm like, I don't want to say. I was like, put my finger on it. I was like, imported from Mexico. That's what he pointed at.
and it says Anheuser-Busch right there.
You're-
But he was all like anti-Bush and stuff.
He's like, let me cut to the chase. You like sucking dick?
You like a suck of the dick?
So, Blake, I'm sure you get this a lot
Yeah.
when you were working C stores for Coke. Did you get anybody that came up and said, "Oh, you can just put that in the back of my truck"?
Oh yeah, dude.
That's so fucking annoying.
Do you know what you
Almost
hear even
every day.
Do you know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Do you know what
Couple
you hear
times a day.
even more? You hear that exact phrase even more with my job now.
Yeah.
Because of course it's beer. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, just throw that in my truck."
Oh yeah.
But now that's coming up to a
Stop kicking
something
the
else coming up
damn
to a
cameras.
tie with it, right?
Yeah. What's that? What's the next
my
one?
bad.
The next one is, you guys are probably getting pretty busy now.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I wonder why. Because
Everyone doesn't like Bud Light.
Everybody
Right.
boycott.
Oh, they got to bring it up though. But you know what? I used to get really annoyed by it when I would be at a C store and be like, "Oh, you could just put that in that truck over there," I would get really annoyed by it, but then I realized like it's just people trying
They're
to make
just-
conversation.
they're just trying to be friendly.
They're just trying to be friendly. So you eventually realize like, don't be a dick. You just go like. I would react like it was the first time I heard it every time. And then they go home and tell their wife, "You never guess what I told the Coke guy today."
Yeah.
See, that's how I am
And then
too.
she'd be
It's-
like, he probably hears that 1,000 times a day, you dumb fuck.
yeah.
Like, I'm gonna
Let the
stomp
wife-
on your dreams,
Let the wife
asshole.
disappoint him there.
yeah, let
'cause-
the wife disappoint because I wasn't going to do it because they were just being nice, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I don't get mad at it. Oh, except for one of them I did get a little pissy with because like you can put that in my truck because it ain't that queer beer fucking Anheuser Busch stuff, and I was just like,
it's so over the top, dude.
dude, and
they're aggressive
Blackfoot
sometimes.
people are like
Oh.
really,
Which is weird because there's
really.
a lot
Well,
of
and
them
then I
up
have,
there.
and then
Black
Aberdeen
people
too.
are black people.
People are black.
Yeah, they are. Congrats.
Whoops, dude.
I'm
Good
so glad
job.
you haven't noticed color until now.
Good job.
You're such
people
an
are
ethnic
black, yeah.
warrior.
Oh my god. Anyway,
People
people,
are black.
I was saying, I'm glad the rest didn't come out because it would sound real bad. People in Blackfoot and Aberdeen are stupid.
Oh yeah,
Stupid.
good thing. People that are black are stupid. Now that-
And then you
I-
ain't said it.
You just-
there's a new clip for me.
You were like, I want to get one that eclipsed the other one. Nailed it,
You
dude.
nailed it.
I'm not sure which one's worse.
No, I'm gonna have to say ethnic.
Oh.
I don't know. They both suck. You were really 2 for 2 here, you dumbass.
God, dude, you just fucking slam dunked on yourself.
Have you ever said something and then you're just like, no, come back.
He's all trying to grab his cummies out of the air. No, don't leave.
It's like when you send a text that
Wrong side of the bed.
you're drunk at night and you're like, ah.
You text your ex or something?
Well, you know what? I've never done it because I'm too far out the game. But I picture,
Dude, if you text one of your exes now,
oh my,
that would be
God.
astronomically weird.
That would be so weird.
Like, hey,
But,
I'm like, I miss you.
I
I'm like,
just-
oh,
I
dude,
can
it's been
picture-
like 20
If
years.
I text one of my exes that, I'm not only losing my wife, I'm losing one of my best friends.
Yeah, Jordan would be pissed.
Oh, I was like, huh?
That would be.
I thought you were gonna be one of those guys that calls his wife his best friend.
Oh my god, you're so.
Oh no, she's my
That's
wife.
so goddamn cringy.
I hate her, and
It
she's
is.
my wife.
It's cringy.
Right?
Right. Wait, what?
No, I really, I got to marry my best friend today. I'm like, you're a fat.
You're a fag.
See, because my thing is, I'm like, if you were to say I married my friend today, I'd be like, I respect that more than best friend because honestly, if you're not a friend with your wife, your relationship's probably not gonna last.
No, I'm
very
more
It's
than a
just
friend with my wife.
different.
That's why we're
It's
married.
but it is different. I'm like,
It's such a different
they're
relationship.
friends with
Yeah.
benefits.
Like,
I don't fuck
You-
my friends.
I do.
like I've got. I mean, like in my.
I won't
in
even
the-
hold
in
back
the-
on that.
In the last 5, 8, whatever years, like I've gained so many friends, but like. Just to like the relationship with like your best friends is so different.
Then the relationship with your significant other.
It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
different because you like your best friend isn't be like, did you pay the electric bill, or whatever.
Oh, I would just to piss you off though.
Did I pay the? And I'd be like, yeah, it did because it's an automatic.
My,
We're gonna come one time here to do the fucking studio.
I'd be like,
Lights are off.
I thought he was like talking about his best friends. Like we're gonna come once and then we're gonna be besties.
know what?
I was like, what the fuck?
if Gavin gets to ask me about my bills, I get to fuck him.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
See,
I
I
do
was just
because
saying-
that's that relationship.
No,
Trevor,
it's not.
Blake, Gavin,
you talk
guys,
to me about money and what I'm doing with it. I get to fuck you.
You could just be terrible with money. I'm like, Blake, we gotta talk. You need to stop buying porn.
And then you
I'm
get
not
fucked.
it's
terrible.
free, and you shouldn't be paying for porn.
Sorry, the good porn cost money.
Real quick, sidebar. Who do you think is the worst with money here? 1, 2, 3. Trevor.
I'm actually.
It's
very
actually between
good.
these two, really.
I
it was
will
a real
freely
tough.
admit-
Zach, you?
Freely, I'll freely admit that
I would say
have
Zach.
handed.
Really?
I handed over my finances to my wife.
That's not terrible.
Make your arguments for the other one.
So the reason I would
Being-
say Zach is
Okay.
worse with money
Okay.
because in the last year and a half, he's built a new computer. Just recently got a new fucking CPU for his computer.
Don't know what that is.
It doesn't
Part-
matter.
The
Go on.
brain.
Is
brain
it
of the computer.
expensive?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It was
all right.
it was $400.
Yeah.
I was
That's
just
not
like,
that
"Eh."
bad. Now, if you said you got a new graphics card, I'd be like, damn, dude.
Well, I mean, I did. Well, I'm not doing
He
that
did.
right now, but like,
When he built his new computer,
Okay.
everything.
So a
What was it,
graphics
like,
card,
1,500,
Blake, runs
almost
anywhere from
$2,000?
like
Yeah, sure.
1,000 to
Okay.
2.
So he's put a lot of money into computers, all right?
Mm-hmm.
But even aside
He also
from
had
that
a child.
When,
Yeah, that's a pretty bad.
well, Trevor's got
decision.
2 of them.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had those before we met him.
Let's
Oh,
see
well.
here. All right, and then I don't know. Make an argument. You voted yourself, but make
Oh,
an
I voted
argument
for Trevor only because I was like, every time he leaves, he's got to hot rod the shit out of his car. He's like, I don't have any gas.
Yeah,
I'm like,
after he's
well,
recently complained
motherfucker,
about
yeah.
not having gas.
he's like, my
Okay,
fucking
when
foot's
was-
like lead.
When was the last time I complained about gas, though?
The last
Actually-
the last time we were at Zach's house.
Yeah, but
the
It was
last
it was
podcast.
before you started
Yeah.
your
this
new job.
Yeah,
Oh.
Because
It
when he was doing the morgue thing, not
Mortuary.
No,
mortuary.
when I was working at CenturyLink,
yeah.
when I was working at CenturyLink, yeah, no, I had no fucking money.
which made
So-
no sense to me.
For me, I did the exact same thing Trevor does. I hot rod my car
Right.
because that cruise is actually kind of peppy. It's not fast. It's just peppy.
Yeah.
So it's got the balls to get going, but it doesn't have the balls to keep going.
It's just got a little
Yeah.
jump to it. But
Yeah, and
but
so I'll
yeah,
hot rod
Trevor,
it.
you do that and it's
And then you do the computer
The-
shit on top of it.
There's a,
Okay,
Trevor
so
hasn't
the
upgraded
last
his computer
time-
and
The last time I put any fucking money towards like rebuilding my computer or anything was 4 years ago.
Really? No. It
I'm-
was. I'm gonna say about last year or the
So-
year before, because we were talking about you got a laptop last year. You traded
I
that one.
traded a computer that I had previously built 4
that's
years
an
ago.
asset in my
so
mind.
defensive.
so
But like I'm not as bad with money as you all think.
No.
Yeah.
And see that I could see that now.
you just
when
weren't
we, like,
making
think
as
about
much,
it.
and a lot of your
I
money
was
went
in
to
a-
child support.
Bad financial situation,
yeah.
and I've got myself out of it.
Yep.
Okay, I vote Zach now.
Okay, I'm totally fine with that because
See,
I will
like-
freely admit I am
Because
awful
I'm
with
just
money.
saying, this was just a guess. I don't know what your guys' situations are. So I was just like, at a glance, who seems, and you see the guy that's like, I'm out of gas. I'm like, that guy's dumb.
that guy's dumb.
That's
it's
like,
just
I'm
like,
sorry, but I was just like, God damn, dude. No wonder why you broke.
When you got in the car and took off, we all looked at each other like, what a fucking. like, we're just like, and it's like, it's not like it's a fucking,
A racetrack.
GT 500 or something
Yeah.
like that.
So,
I enjoyed.
It's
driving
front wheel
fast.
drive.
do you want
It
my
is
argument of
front-wheel
why
drive.
I think I'm
The
worse
worst.
off?
Okay.
So, who pays for their Merkel Polo family?
You do.
You do.
Do I need to do that?
Nope.
Nope. Who pays for, I guess, just me
YouTube-
and Blake,
YouTube
my
Premium.
YouTube Premium? I pay for that.
Oh, dude.
I pay
And
for
I
my
pay for it
shit.
for you and me and my wife and Jack's on my family plan too.
To be fair, I'd
To be
get
fair,
underneath his ball sack a couple times a month for that.
Well,
Because I
well,
got
it's like
addicted.
And
I'm
I
already
scrubbing
like
with
the
your
way
tongue?
the way I was seeing my YouTube Premium was like I'm already paying for it and I still got 2 spots for family members.
right.
So I'm gonna add
2 people.
two extra people
Yeah,
added.
so you
That
hooked
makes
it
sense.
up.
We'll see.
Well,
added
see,
Blake
that-
and
I am grateful because it is the shit.
Well, and let's talk
But-
about that actually. You actually had 4 spots from the sounds of it, right?
I think it's 5.
Four or
So,
five.
one of them.
So what
mine-
the reality is you're paying for them all no matter what. So you might as well fill them up. That's being fiscally responsible.
Yeah,
because
that's actually probably
you're putting them. You're getting the most out
the
of it.
fiscally responsible thing would be like, hey Blake, pay me $2 a month for this.
I will totally give you $2
Dude,
a month
it's
for
fucking $30 a month for the collective.
But so and I use it because I have 2 YouTube accounts. I have the one that's my creator account,
Yeah,
and then I have one that's my personal account because I don't like my algorithm
getting all
Get-
fuckered
getting
up.
all fuckered up. I have if I want like a certain things to pop up my algorithm, I change accounts.
Right.
Yeah.
So because I don't like searching for a lot of stuff on YouTube, but so let's get away from that because I'm getting away from the
He's like, there's
My
not enough
why
porn
I'm-
on there anymore.
why I'm financially responsible.
He's like all the OnlyFans.
So your wife.
Subscriptions.
So your
You have
wife.
subscriptions?
Like
Dude.
not to not OnlyFans, but like subscriptions, like
Just see how
everything.
fast he was like,
Real quick. So you guys have heard of this Experian app? Or no,
Boost?
sorry,
The
not
Experian
Experian Boost.
Boost?
I'm thinking of fucking Rocket Money. Rocket Money. You guys have heard of Rocket Money?
Sounds familiar.
It used
actually.
to be Truebill.
I've also remember.
I
hearing
ended
about
up actually hopping on to like try and
Fuck
attempt
you.
to.
I'm trying to find a
Why?
new one.
just because when I was working at CenturyLink, I'd have those fuckers call me
Uh-huh.
to try and get your bill lower.
Right.
I never
See, I've
I
never
See,
done that. It's because
I
I
used-
think about that, like the you can like submit to try and get a bill lowered, and I'm like, that's fucking
dumb.
kinda
I
dumb.
should have
They are
learned my
so
bills.
fucking stupid. When they call, they are straight up just reading a script.
yeah.
They're like, my
and
name
then-
is Blake.
And that's what
Okay.
I figured. So I've never actually done that. What I use it for, it's not for those dum-dums that are like calling you and bothering you. What I do it for is like the financial tracking. You know?
Yeah, to see
Right.
where
Like,
your money goes.
but I can't
Because
use
there
that with
was
my
a
bank.
couple on there. I was below average as far as subscriptions forgot about. But like there was some stuff on there. I was like, oh yeah, like, but also it tells you this is like how much you spent versus how much you spend on average week to week, and it helps you kind of keep your shit together.
So I
I get that for free with Capital
can't
One.
use that anymore
I guarantee you
'Cause,
it's not as good.
through.
Why can't you use it exactly?
So on my Beehive account, I'm a co-owner on my dad's Beehive account as well,
Okay.
and so
You're
it.
not Mormon.
I don't
You
give
don't
a
have
fuck.
to be fucking.
You do.
Mormon.
You have to be a member.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Both my dad and I are members of the church.
Oh yeah, I
So
forgot.
am I. I just
We're not. I mean, we're not active or anything, but
It's
and usually you have to
weird.
get a.
Do you have a card?
like
a
what?
are you a card carrying member of the?
I don't have a temple recommend. No.
No, not a temple. Obviously,
It's so weird.
But like,
They can't give
like
you
a
a
debit
soul.
card.
How do you prove that you're Mormon?
What?
I just
Oh.
told
Did they
them.
ever
I just
rec-
told them I'm a
Hey.
member of the church.
And you
They,
tell
they
them.
they verify it.
How does how
They just
So
go.
They have a list of all the
yeah, they
members
have
of
a
the
records,
church.
dude.
Yeah, the Mormon religion. Whenever it comes to anything, they have all your fucking records. If
They,
you've
they
ever-
knew the last time I was at church,
Yeah,
My-
if you ever go to church,
What?
yeah, they have
That's
all
fucked.
that information.
but it's not
Dude.
their job to tell me to go to church. Oh, you're a member. It doesn't matter if I'm active or not.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a member. Okay.
My mom was baptized into the religion when she was very,
So
very
So
young.
your mom could get an account.
She
if
yeah,
she wanted.
but she has not been there in 45 years.
Right.
They'll still send her birthday cards.
Yeah.
occasionally.
Really?
And
Really
that's
society
why
sending your birthday
it's
cards,
so kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy.
It's a cult.
You know?
But so,
It's a
anyways,
cult,
the
for
reason I
sure.
can't get that True Bill is because since I'm a joint account holder with my dad's account,
Mm-hmm.
and the reason he did that is
You're bad with money.
no. If I was like, I will defend myself here a little bit. I am not that bad with money where I have access to my dad's account.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going in and taking money from his account. I'm not like that.
Right.
Okay, so
Well,
you're not a
that's just you
thief.
not being a piece of shit.
Yeah, I
Right,
was
because
like-
my dad at any time has probably $30,000 to $40,000 in his account.
Let's steal it. God.
Well, the thing is it's not his money; it's the state's money because that's his business account,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
and so he makes his nightly deposits
Yeah.
from the liquor store, and so money's moving out of there all the time.
Well, yeah.
but
it's
so
moving
the
to
reason why
business.
I can't use that True Bill is because I signed up for True Bill and it sees both my accounts.
Oh.
And it's like,
And it
you're
says,
loaded.
Hey, your income is
way too
big.
much. Yeah.
Your income is big.
Right.
So my debt to income ratio on that is like 2%.
Yeah.
But then it also shows you have 2 Netflix subscriptions. You have because my dad has one and I have
so
one.
it's insanely
It doesn't
complicated.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, no, I can't do that
that's funny.
because it won't let me like remove one of the accounts.
Well-
if I try and do that, it's like it will crash the app, and I'm like,
Do you do all your banking through Beehive?
well, I'm not one of those guys that has a lot of bank accounts. I have one bank account.
I have two,
So then that
unfortunately.
makes-
Yeah, I've got a few.
I only have two, but I go through. No, yeah, I only have two bank accounts.
Everything and through Beehive I have both
3.
my car loans are through Beehive, my mortgage is through Beehive.
Hmm.
Literally to pay my mortgage and my car payments, I open up the app on my phone, transfer money from account to loan, and it's instant. There's no wait period, nothing.
We're fucking old for sitting here talking about.
But anyway,
Well,
so
yeah, for sure.
back to the whole financial responsibility thing because that's what I'm trying to get to. I have all these subscriptions. I don't need them.
But you enjoyed them.
I do, but I don't need them.
Yeah.
They're
and
niceties.
Marissa has told me several times, "Hey, we don't need this." I'm like, "No, we do."
No, dude, if you like it, then keep it. You
Right.
know, it's like,
But then there's if I see something I want,
yeah,
I'm gonna get it.
you're gonna get it.
And
yeah,
if I don't have the money with me, I got a credit card.
I'm gonna figure
I'll
it
pay
out.
for it later.
I'm gonna pay for it later. So okay,
So that's-
you are-
and that's
you-
bad.
Okay, you're the worst, definitely. Trevor, at
And I get
best,
that
is
and
second worst.
and that's just gonna be something bad if my mom listens to this. But I got it from my mom. My mom's bad with money too.
Oh, okay.
It's a learned behavior.
Yeah.
That's why when payments come in, like I'm good at making sure all my bills are paid.
That's
But
good. Yeah.
Then
at
I'm
least
like,
there's
ooh,
that.
now I have like
No money.
No money to spend on stuff.
Yeah.
Like no emergency fund.
Right.
Like I do have an emergency fund. It's not very much. It's enough for a very small emergency, but
He's like $2. That's all I
Yeah,
got.
we're having a
The rest
small
is
emergency.
bargaining.
I'll get on. I'll be
I
watching
got
something.
an IOU with your name on it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've had to ask my parents for help financially.
Sure, yeah.
Recently too, and I hate it. I pay them back,
Yeah.
but
As
I
long as
mean,
you're
I
paying
shouldn't
back.
have to be asking help.
Right.
I make between my wife and I, we make enough money, and my mother-in-law lives with us, so she pays rent. So she pays us $300 a month. So that's $300 on the mortgage I don't have to pay.
Right.
I shouldn't be struggling as much as I am, but that's on me.
But there we go.
But that's where the cookie crumbled.
Right.
I'm awful with money. I got it in my pocket, and I feel just like payday comes in, and my fucking pants are on fire because there's such a big
You're like,
hole burning
yes.
from my wallet.
Yes, let's get some bullshit. Let's get
Yeah,
some
I'm
bullshit.
awful. I'm awful with it.
Ah, cool. What's everybody's credit score? No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say
like
lately it's actually doing pretty good.
Good.
I mean, mine.
I have the highest. I bet you.
Yeah?
I bet you do.
Are you over 8?
No, I'm around it though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Look at this guy.
I'm sitting high 600s.
Oh yeah, dude. I get.
I know you were joking, but high 600s is amazing because when I was living in Wyoming, I was at like a 450.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
That's how mine was when I was going through
So
my divorce. Now I'm
Jeez.
The fact I'm in the high 600s now, my wife's got it almost near perfect now.
You guys had such bad credit scores. You could have gone to a tattoo shop and they'd have gave you a free fucking face tattoo for free.
Yeah.
That's how bad
Do
your
you
credit
have any
scores were.
loans though? Oh,
Not anymore.
no. Yeah,
I paid them all off.
So that's why yours is so high.
Yeah, well,
you
no,
don't have
mine was at like 720 when I got my big loan.
Yeah, but I'm saying you don't have any debt, so like that's why yours is so high right now.
Yeah, well
like
now
if you got a
yeah,
mortgage or something,
it would still probably be pretty high.
it'd be high. But like I'm saying, like you have no debt. Your debt to income is like crazy, and like
It's kind of like zero.
yeah, that's
Again,
what
I
I'm
feel
saying.
like
That
we're
has
so
a huge
fucking
impact on
old.
credit score. When all you have is income and no
And
money
no-
going out.
Basically,
It's pretty-
Other than my credit card
Guys.
now,
Yeah.
This is boring.
Oh, now it is.
because these
that
two
means- yeah.
impovered
He said-
punks.
he said-
I
he said it a
made
while
the
ago.
fucking comment a while ago.
He
and you
did.
guys,
We
He's like, we're
ignored you.
old.
We urge. Anyway,
You don't get to do that.
I get to do whatever
you
the
don't
fuck
get
I want.
to do that.
So what it comes down to is, I'm the most irresponsible with my money. Trevor is probably third place. I would say Blake's second place and Gavin's first place.
No, Gavin's not first place because he doesn't have a house.
Okay.
So-
Okay. Blake just doesn't want to be second place. He's like, nope, can't be second. If I'm not second, I'm
he
last.
made you third. It sounded like at first. That was all I did.
Almost, yeah. No.
No.
Yeah,
No. Okay, but anyway,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
Anyway, does what else is going on? You guys got anything interesting you wanted to
Got
bring
enough.
to the table?
Got in a fight with a board.
And
Oh
lost.
yeah. Trevor
And
got
fucking
fucked up by a
lost.
board.
Dude, look into the camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take off your glasses.
Lean up
and
into the
your hat.
camera.
Show your stupid face. Let's
He just. It looked like Mike Tyson looked at you.
Trevor, you actually it's kind of
Endearing.
it's dashing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it gives you some character.
Dude, on Marco Polo, when you said girls or chicks love scars, I wanted to get on there and be like, dude, that is the most beta shit I've ever heard.
Okay, no. So the only reason I said it is because I work with a bunch of women,
Well, I know you were, and I know
And
you were
those women
joking
were
when you said. I
into
know you were
it.
joking
and
when
they're
you said.
like, "God damn!" I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
He's like, my testosterone
I-
levels have grown.
they're not the
That's-
best at looking."
believe that.
I don't know, man. You work
He's-
out in the sun with a lot of people, and
He's
after a while,
talking about girls that work construction. All right, so
Hey,
You know what's
they're
worse?
gonna be-
whoa.
That's-
I'm gonna back this up right now.
I'm gonna
there
guess that-
are some females that work construction that are just damn. They
Some-
usually work the
Hey,
office
hey, do you know?
and they work the signs.
most
but that's
most
about
girls
it.
that work construction though look like Trevor.
No.
yes.
Whoa.
They looked. I mean, they.
I thought they were gonna
let's
go
say-
for leather skin, but yeah.
No, let's just say they're sturdy.
Okay, Trevor, I got one for you too.
What?
Oil field. There's girls that work the oil field too.
Yeah, but they probably
bet
look like
they're
tomboys.
ogres.
So no, yeah, Most of them.
They're
the few that are
I said, I
not,
bet they look like ogres.
the few that are not, you know what happens when they get back to the man camp.
yeah, they're whores.
Train, choo choo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking good.
Zach sounds jealous. He's like, I just didn't get my turn, so I'm gonna bag on these.
Yeah.
No, there were no females on my
But
cruise.
Trevor's all like, yeah, the girls in the construction crew said the scar is hot. And it's
But
like,
when he said that, I was like, I want to be like, that was so beta. That was so beta.
they'd suck your dick for a hot dog.
Fat girl,
Take me to the
put
gas
my hot
station.
dog into your mouth.
Fat girl.
Is it,
There's another
no.
copyright strike.
Yeah.
What?
Did we get copyright strike
Oh,
for
did I
that?
sing that good? Cool.
Yeah.
But no, I get it. But at the same time,
Anyway,
it's like,
yeah, so
I
I'm
know.
just saying, don't brag about girls that work construction telling you how hot a scar is.
one of these days, man, you're gonna be like, you're gonna
What?
see one, and you're like, God damn it, I gotta take that one back.
I'm not going to see that at all. That's not going to happen. It'd be like,
You're gonna be working. Your new job is gonna be making you go to construction sites.
no, it's not.
Is it not?
No.
No.
Or are you just gonna go to like facilities?
Yeah, just like facilities. I'm just a transport guy.
Okay.
yeah, he wouldn't be going to construction sites. He would be delivering probably to the shops of the construction
Yeah.
companies.
At the office. Well, I
But
don't
yeah,
know.
I'm not
I
like
guess.
I mean-
I'm not like a delivery
Because I was like,
guy
I've
in
seen
that
a lot
sense.
of like people that just deliver gas to construction sites. They literally roll up in their
Sure.
work truck and they're just like,
No, there
"Come
there,
grab them, dumb
Well,
fucks."
There
The major-
is that.
That's called a hot shot.
I'm taking the big
The long
full
trail.
size loads to the facilities, dumping it, taking another one, go back. And that's it. Like I'm just there and back.
Okay.
So not a bunch of stops for me. Just my
Straight
max
trains?
my max stops in a day on one day will be 2.
Wow.
So okay, so yeah, I'm leaving Coke, as
Cock.
these guys know, but yeah, so I'm leaving Coke after like 4.5 years. I'm going to work for Air Gas, and like so yeah, it'll be 4 days a week. 2 days will be to Boise and back. Just that's it, drop in hook, as you would call it, and then one day will be Pocatello, Soda Springs. So that's 2, and
There you
then
go.
one day will be Burley. So it's like
That's not bad.
pretty straightforward. You
Yeah.
know?
So, Gavin, you need to find a new job now.
Yeah.
Because the
Wow.
3 of us have found new jobs since we started the podcast.
Yep.
I found 2 new jobs. One didn't work, and now I had to work construction.
No, it worked. You didn't work.
No, I
You try working with the fucking dead.
No, I told you that was a dumb idea from the beginning.
Yeah.
I know.
I was
but
like, well, not a dumb idea, but I said I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
That freaks me out.
I mean,
I
it
think
didn't.
it's
you guys
scary.
are so weird about death.
It
Yeah,
didn't freak
It's
me
not
out.
like they're your best fucking friends. You just
Nah,
you
but
literally
it's,
had to deliver a corpse. That's it. That's all you had to do.
No, I
you
had
weren't
to put the
jerking his
fucking-
dick off in the
I had to
back.
put the corpse in the ground.
So what?
No, that's weird,
It's
dude.
weird.
Remember
No, it's
everything
not.
we
And then-
talked about with
so-
the episode, the funeral fucking bullshit episode?
know.
Like,
It
I wasn't there.
just-
it's creepy,
Yeah, he
dude.
wasn't. He
Oh, you
wasn't.
weren't there for that. Yeah, we're talking. I
It
got a
wasn't-
lot of hangups about that stuff.
Dude, I
dude.
know, and I'm sitting
do.
here and I'm like wondering why you guys have such hangups.
Because it's creepy.
How is it creepy? It's a fucking carcass. It's all.
Yeah, that's what's creepy.
That's what I'm saying. Okay,
Again,
here's
unless you're playing with the fucking thing,
Just-
it's not weird.
just a quick
It's-
bullet points kind of thing of what that conversation was. I'm assuming you listened to the episode.
I did.
Yeah, we take a dead person,
Uh huh.
we drain them,
Yeah.
We
You slit
fill
their
'em up.
wrists and
we
your
fill
ankles
them back up.
with embalming fluid.
Yeah. Why?
So
if they
it-
didn't get murdered, we don't need to do that.
It was-
we put them in a box.
You wanna
we
know
put
why
that
I-
box in another box. We put that box in a hole. We put a rock on top of it.
So
And
they don't
people
crawl
care-
back out.
And people care about that for 25 years. Fucking max, dude. And you're just there.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's a
Forever.
waste. It's a
Yeah.
waste of land. When we do
it's
shit
just
that-
fucking. It's a money industry.
It is.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all it is. It's a
100%.
money
The
industry.
funeral and
But
the
Putting
fucking
people in
funeral.
boxes and other boxes in the hole in the ground underneath a rock is a money.
Well, the funny
It's a
thing.
Monday.
Hold on.
It's,
It's a
a
money-
Monday,
it's a
for
Monday.
this Blake.
The funny thing is,
I almost
is-
said black
so you-
again.
God. The funny thing is, so you have like a basic concrete box,
Yeah.
and then you can pay extra for a flashy one that nobody ever fucking
You never
sees.
see that. Like I
Like, they don't-
I kinda get getting the fancy casket or whatever, kind
Yeah,
of, because it's like
you see it at the
Nope.
at the viewing.
Yeah,
you
no.
you see it for
$5.
1 hour. That's how long the average service is, right? 1 hour. You can.
Dude, if I'm not cremated, put me in a fucking plywood box. I don't give a fuck. I'm dead.
Oh, I'm gonna do. If I get any kind of control on it, some bad shit's happening to you.
I want you
won't.
to eat my liver. What are you doing?
I'm gonna like set him up in the road and hit him with a car just to see like.
He's gonna put tape like something to your face.
Suddenly,
make it
I
so you
don't
can
want to be
talk.
cremated. 'Cause I want
It'd
it.
be way funnier. We could do it.
Post it on
live.
YouTube.
You
Dude,
guys
if we
remember
did that
movie?
live, imagine how dummy viral we would go.
Well, like
How
okay,
dummy prison would we
Imagine
end up
this though. Fucking, you put Zach in the middle of the road. You tape something to his mouth to make him move, and be like,
A dildo.
no.
Oh,
You swear to God, you say it.
You
Say
make
it.
you
Say
make
it.
his mouth move, and
Say
it's
it.
like, my
Say it.
name's Zach.
Say
Bottom.
it.
You're
Come
gonna
on.
fucking mute me.
Say it.
My name's Zach. Thank you. Welcome to Jackass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
I would
thought
say
something else
you.
was coming. Fucking say it. I dare you.
Fucking California.
Shut up.
I thought you were gonna say he's gonna hate black people.
No,
more.
I don't want to say it
Oh
because
my
then it's gonna
God.
get clipped, and then you're gonna go with the black people thing, and then it's gonna be me with fucking California.
Well, there
Oh,
you go.
man.
That's hilarious.
There's a clip for
Anyway,
Trevor.
it could. Do you think we could, if you went to a lawyer and wrote out, "I want my friends to hit me with a car"?
They wouldn't be allowed.
I mean, that's final
my
wishes.
final wishes.
Yeah, final wishes.
Yeah,
Dude,
I want
Isn't
my
it
friends to hit
no,
me with
but
a
it's
car.
desecration of a dead body.
But if
It's not
his-
desecration if I
but
want it.
if it's a legal document,
yeah, it's.
But
he gave
I don't know
permission.
because I think I've seen this before, like where somebody's like, I wanted to have this kind of funeral, and they're like, there's not a fucking chance that's happening.
Yeah, well, it depends on where you're at too.
Yeah.
but like
I don't think Idaho is going to be so hip to you running over a fucking dead body.
We'll take him to Ohio or whatever.
Oh yeah, but a
Like,
serial
it'd be
killer,
worth it.
murderer can get a final mill, whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah,
I
Well,
can't get hit by
yeah.
a fucking car when I don't even feel it anymore.
right.
it's different.
Dude.
They're not fucking with your body after it's done.
It'd be so funny. Like
what
we
if
hit
nobody
you
was
with
in the
yeah,
driver's
wasn't
seat?
talking.
Sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't talking.
You should start doing that to him though. Like, bitch.
I don't interrupt
Fuck
him
you.
though. That's the problem. Anyway, like I was just saying, it was very simple. We hit him with the car, and then like he mushes into it and flies over, and then like his dick's like underneath the windshield wiper. Anyway, go ahead.
I don't fucking know what I was talking about.
We're shocked.
What?
No, so
Trevor got a new job.
So with the
Oh, yeah.
yeah, go for that.
Well,
Yeah.
so the primary reason I quit doing the monument bullshit was because spending 10 hours in a fucking cemetery is creepy as hell. Like, it's just...
Make friends.
There's fucking something just eerie about it.
While you're
It's all the
watching
dead
like
people.
girls twerk on Instagram, and you're like,
He's like, this feels weird to beat off
Watching-
with all these dead
watching,
people around.
Tit talk.
TikTok.
He's watching TikTok, and all he hears in the background, "You were so young."
Like there's that like was it Nicki Minaj or Cardi B like got my face down.
Yeah.
He's watching that and he looks over as they're like lowering the casket.
No,
like-
I'm the one who
He's
lowers
like,
the
wow,
casket.
she's fucking hot. You guys ready? Oh, okay. Anyway, just next one. Double
The
tapping.
majority of the time, I just fucking napped. But so,
You keep
What a
blowing
hard
us
job.
away.
What a hard job.
Blown.
well, that
Blown
was
away.
that was like maybe one day.
It was just so funny to us because you were so positive, and you're always
I'm
positive.
always
Oh.
positive.
You're always positive, but like you're so positive about like how the day to day was going.
Hyped.
And then one day you were like, "Yeah, I fucking quit that job," and we're
And
like,
I had
"What?"
no idea.
And it wasn't like he had quit that day.
No.
He had quit like a whole fucking week.
And but do you see what we're saying, Trevor? Like, because you were like so upbeat day to day about it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like you're like, "Oh man,
It's
today
the besties.
we're only putting 2 corpses in the ground." And
The boss is late.
We're only putting 2 in the ground. My coworker walked off because he's probably killed somebody, and I'm just sitting here napping in the truck while this family cries over their grandpa. and and you were just so like, "This is great." And then like 3 days later, you're like, "Yeah, fuck that place. I quit." And we were like, "What?" Do you see how jarring it was?
Oh,
Yeah,
I get it.
because you were
I'm
It seemed
positive
like
with
you
a lot
found.
of things.
I know, but it seemed like you had found like your forever job. You're like, I like putting people in the dirt.
work.
It's cool.
I like being the last one to lay them in the ground.
Okay, that got weird.
That was Zach's. That was Zach's one liner.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, he was like, I like being the last person that they saw.
No, I wanted
He's like,
Trevor.
he goes up to it and opens it so they can see him, or he looks at it and then he shuts it. He's like, I was the last one, and then puts him in the ground. Like,
So
So they lost.
no, my
Nothing's
saying
wrong,
was,
but
if
it's
Trevor
weird.
kept with that job,
yeah,
would be I wanted Trevor's company to do it, and so Trevor can let me down one last time.
one last time.
He didn't show up to the podcast.
Trevor dies while he's working at that, and he gets there, and they're like,
Just kick him in the hole.
they tell his poor mother, like, you need to buy 2 burial plots.
She's like, nah, just melt him. Turn him like into a little Lincoln log.
Trevor, do you feel like
They're
we're
like,
beating you up?
they tell.
Do you feel like we're 2x4s?
just beating the shit out of you? His poor mother, because his mother's the sweetest, and they're like, look, you can buy 2 burial plots, or we can
Put him in sideways.
cut him up.
Jesus.
We can cut him up into little pieces. We
And
can
just
put
put
his
him in
legs
the-
under his armpits, and
You were such a tall person. And not like in a negative way. I'm almost just like,
when has being tall ever been negative, Gavin?
I don't know.
He's,
I've
try-
never
he's,
been
he's
tall.
dancing around.
He's
the
like,
Well,
I'm
when
trying to
you're
make.
five-
He's like, I'm trying to.
No,
make
no,
tall
I wasn't.
He's like, I'm trying not to call you fat, but you're fat.
No. I legitimately think you're a tall person, and that's where I was going with that.
Well, that's
you're
a
short.
fact.
Because he was like, cut your legs off and put them on your arms.
No, I was saying
And so
like,
I was all like,
you got to dismember his
theoretically,
whole
they just
body.
made you wider. That was fucking stupid. But
Hey,
yeah, he's not as long. I guess I was
getting
like,
s-
he's a tall person. I
was
guess.
working on it. We
Yeah.
were gonna, legs here. That doesn't fit. Put them on top.
So
know.
you got a dead horse right now, and you're just fucking it. And the thing about you fucking the dead horse, you're not supposed to finish in it. So and that's why I ended this.
I've heard about kicking a dead horse.
It's
not
called
fucking
beating.
it.
It's called beating a dead horse.
Yeah.
And I've
Kicking,
definitely
beating.
heard.
No, I
About-
was taking a
Never
math
heard.
problem. It was like a puzzle, and I was gonna work my way through.
I know,
it,
but
right?
again, that dead horse.
It's like-
you're just fucking it.
we'd be like-
and everyone wanting to know why you're fucking it.
We'd be like-
and then you finish,
as we're
and
cutting
then
him
we
up,
all don't know why we got there.
as we're cutting up, we'd be like, does the back of his arms need to be in there? Probably not. Just slice them off, throw them into the weeds, right?
Into
The squirrels
weeds.
will take care of it.
God, you're gonna shish kebab this dude.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, that was the point. And his mom has to make that decision.
I just want to.
And I just got a thing you won't find in the magazines.
Are we gonna get in trouble for that one?
I'm unfamiliar with that song.
Me too.
Oh, are
What?
you? Are you?
No,
Yeah.
you're not.
Yes, I am.
Well, show me a
No,
part
you're
that I would
not.
know then.
no, don't keep playing it. Damn it.
We're talking over it. I'm gonna keep talking.
Yeah, are you gonna keep talking?
We're
I'm gonna
gonna
keep talking.
Yeah, we're just.
Cock like
oh,
horse.
horse cock.
You will never hear me saying names. 'Cause there is
No cock like horse cock.
Funny
Send your
so-
asshole into shock. Oh.
Stu and I were working up top.
I just didn't know the rest of the lyrics so that I
You
can.
hadn't heard that?
I've only heard.
I played it
the-
like 3
the lyrics.
times.
Not
I've
the
only heard
full song.
I've only heard the chorus.
Oh,
So at my
yeah.
new job, Stu and I work together.
Stu
We-
is one of our
It's like
buddies.
he's talking
Yeah,
about
he
a
is.
thick soup.
Scoobert is awesome.
We were up top. I was cutting wood, and he walks up. Stu walks up to me. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "There's no cock like horse cock." He's like, "What the fuck?" That fucking song got stuck in my head for 3 fucking hours.
That's awesome.
Because I didn't have any way of listening to music, and that's fucking song.
Why don't you
kept
have any way
playing.
of listening to music?
Yeah, why don't? Can you listen to earbuds?
I could, but they
Yeah,
were
no
down
service.
at my truck.
Why didn't
down
you-
at the fucking.
Take them with you.
He forgot.
Really, I
He
would
just
have if
makes-
I could have. If I wouldn't have.
All the
fucking
problems in Trevor's life are just walking to
Just
a
like,
place.
just like he forgot his aux cord that might have been 10 feet, maybe 6 or 3. We don't
forgot.
know.
So it wasn't
Right,
just that I
or he's
forgot
like-
it. The service truck wasn't back yet.
or like how he shows up and he's like, "Where can I plug this in?" I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "My phone." And I'm like, "Why isn't it charged?" And he's like, "I didn't have anywhere to charge." I was like, "You didn't have a car?" And he was like, "Well, I did."
I didn't have a fucking cord to plug in my phone.
It's amazing how unprepared you are sometimes.
Okay, I had a cord, but I left it in my coworker's car.
Yeah. Don't do that. Problem solved.
Yeah.
It does
You-
help.
You all know how fucking forgetful I am. I leave this damn chair at everybody's fucking house.
I know. It's so funny. And so like that's why we remind you all the time, not so you can improve, but so you can feel bad about yourself.
Jesus.
Exactly.
I don't feel bad.
I know, but
Most
we're
of the
gonna
time
try.
I'm drunk and I just don't want to take my
But
chair.
it's like, where can I plug in my phone? It's dead, obviously.
I could have just walked around and plugged it in, but I was trying to be nice and ask.
You weren't
Where?
very nice about it. You're like, where the fuck can I plug this in?
Did he say fuck?
I did
I don't feel
not.
like
I-
he didn't
Yeah, he
say
did.
that.
He
I
did.
did not. I said,
He did.
where
He
can
was
I plug my
very-
phone? You were outside smoking. Shut the fuck up.
He's all like,
Trevor-
I am a nice person, you piece of shit. Shut the fuck up.
Hey,
I'm just saying, on a sliding scale, he was more on the side of aggressive than friendly.
I was
Wow.
hangry at the time.
yeah, look at that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he even just was like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, aggressive.
Hangry.
Yeah.
Don't make me go get a 2x4. I have a buddy. He'll
He's-
kick your ass.
Don't go into my garage. You're gonna get fucking
Gang banged.
yeah. Gang bangs.
We won't
King.
get another-
I
Jump,
love that you
you're
took
gonna
the
get-
time to pause and
You're gonna
think
get
that through.
jumped.
we get
I'm,
another
I'm not
black
sure
eye
you
to match my
know
other
the
one.
phrase gangbang
yeah.
Oh, I do.
and the application of it.
Well,
Oh,
and
no,
then
I
all,
do.
all
If
my
they're going to fuck him.
and then
I mean, you don't know what those boards are going to do. You can't decide for them.
all my boards out there are stained too, so they're brown.
Oh, wow. Oh, brother. Come on.
I didn't say the boards, the wood boards in my garage.
Are naturally brown.
They're no.
Well, I guess. not.
Yeah, no.
But
Yeah. Anyway, they're brown now,
I was like, I've never seen
and
a.
there's a bunch of them,
Plain.
and they're gonna
Oh.
they're gonna circle around you. They got cars that go like that.
fucking lowriders.
Do they work though?
Well, yeah,
Harder than most people.
yeah.
They
I mean,
support people.
Illegals in my yard.
I mean, like you know where
Wow.
where you know where you see 2x4s a lot, right? Like roofs
Home Depot.
or Home Depot.
Wow. Jesus.
You can get a bunch of them at one time. Like,
I got $10. Hop in.
Wow.
oh man,
I have cervezas.
and they're gonna beat the fuck out of Trevor, dude.
Whew. Gonna have to take a walk.
Ooh, that was a twofer.
Oh shit, they're right there.
PTSD. Oh, shit.
Oh man. God, that was. We really stumbled on something here, man. We really did. You couldn't just sit there and think and just make that shit up. You know?
No.
Anyway.
It's built into me.
Oh man, that was awesome. Where do we go from there?
Built
Well, this is
different.
the episode, guys.
This is the episode.
That's
He's like, I
episode
ran out of
45.
steam.
Yeah, I don't know where we're gonna top that. Fuck, man.
Fuck.
No, we still got another hour, guys.
Oh man, look at us go.
Wow, actually, it's already been an hour.
8 minutes short.
8
I
minutes.
I
short,
try
that's great.
so. I find myself always looking over at the laptop screen.
Do you not enjoy our conversations?
No,
you
I
have
do.
to check up on
It's
them.
just like I'm like, how are we doing? And I'm like,
How are we
I'm a
do-
stats guy, football guy, like the numbers, like the X's and O's. But I'm like, don't
The
look,
hugs and
just-
kisses.
It's painful.
Oh my god.
That one's
Beta.
beta.
How the fuck is X's and O's like hugs and kisses being beta?
That's kind of gay.
Literally
I don't know.
just saying XOXO. It's kind of
X's
fucking
and O's.
beta.
You write that to your Valentine's card to your boyfriend.
hey, he, him. Calm down.
Do you
Yeah,
want to go
Mr.
on a
He,
date?
him.
Circle yes or no.
Check yes or no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's got to be a song, right? I feel like that's something.
It
It's
is.
check yes, Juliet.
Yeah.
Check yes, Juliet. I can't remember the words.
Me
You
either.
did?
You got that tone though.
Yeah, we got it.
You got
You
the
got
tone.
the tone.
we don't
All
have
right,
to
hold
listen
on.
to it though.
The beta conversation. So what the fuck else is beta then?
There's lots of things
I mean-
that are beta.
Okay.
Right?
You want me
Oh, like when you
Yeah, that.
No, kidding. 'Cause
I'm
he's-
not.
I was gonna say, if anything, the person who is most beta would be fucking Blake.
Me?
Wow, Blake.
Ooh, I wouldn't say beta. I'd say basic, but not beta.
Oh,
Why would I be the most beta, Trevor? Make your argument.
out. I fit. I'm gonna live longer
I
than
fit.
all of you.
I
That's the alpha.
Alpha, beta, whatever the fuck it is.
yeah, they're not different.
They're completely opposite. Like,
All right, what's the list then?
to be beta.
Hey, bring it. Google beta shit to do.
Beta. Damn, that's a
Beta shit to do.
You know what's sad is there's probably been typed in like that a million times.
It's like gonna be a bunch of fish poop.
a lot of fish.
A beta fish.
Yeah, what's beta is like when you like drop something and you have to pick it up, like in front of somebody. Like you try
Like a bar of soap.
you try like you try
I
and,
was like, are you remembering your high school years?
like if you were trying to do like a
Everybody getting hot
like
from
a
the
I don't know
shower
like
now.
a trick with like a picture you like doing a trick with a switchblade
And then you fucking drop
and
it.
then you drop it and you're like fuck and then you have to pick it up. That's beta as fuck, dude.
So just dropping something and going fuck.
No, okay. How?
No, it's like bringing a guitar.
Okay, something
Everywhere
beta.
you go,
Something
and then you
beta.
play
Like,
it.
Okay.
this isn't
Sounds
off the
kinda
list or
beta.
anything.
Is that
You
beta?
drop something. How do you pick it up?
Oh, I'll show
Well,
you
if
how
you're
Trevor
Zach, you
picks
use
it
your
up.
butt cheeks.
Okay, Blake, show me how you pick up something when you drop it.
Trevor picks it up. Trevor picks it up like this.
You're not even on camera, so
Doesn't matter.
Yep. Is that how you pick stuff up when you drop it?
no.
See, from where
Well,
I'm
it's
sitting,
'cause
he just looked
he-
like
doesn't-
Oh wait, you don't pick it up.
He doesn't play.
I pick shit up all day fucking long.
He doesn't pick it up like that because he doesn't have the flexibility.
wow.
I pick up trash every fucking day.
You haven't picked him up in a while.
Pick
Okay.
Blake up.
No, see, how do you when
That was
when
a
you
good
when you pick
shot.
something up, do you bend at the knees, or do you
You bend
like
with
you
your
drop
back.
something, you go to pick it up? Do you bend at the knees or do you
Or
bend
do
at
you
the back?
go straight leg.
I
Bend with your knees, dude.
Picture your legs. What do your legs do?
they just stay straight.
Ah, gay.
Okay.
Not just gay, not beta, just gay.
Well, so okay, hold on. No.
No, yeah, I was like,
I'll show you. I'll show you the difference.
Well, the majority. So
Will
where,
ya?
where
Just
I'm
show us
tall,
all?
the majority of the time when I pick something up, I have to kick my back leg out to be able to pick something up.
go on.
Gayer. Okay, so you drop something, right? And you.
He fucking just makes the moaning.
Why? Why are you making sounds while you bend over?
I fucking deadlifted up.
Deadlift.
Yeah.
Hey Zach, is this fixed again?
Anyway, that's the difference between doing it alpha and doing it
Oh
beta.
hell yeah, I'm good with cameras.
Yeah, and good camera. All right, Trevor, in a relationship, do you let
you
your
finally-
partner decide
No.
things to do?
Wait, what?
Things to do.
Yeah,
Oh, Trevor definitely does that.
No.
beta.
Yeah, he does.
What you choose? Side
No,
things to
I
do
will.
other than
I
your
will
girl?
give them options.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll let them. I'm like, we can go here. We can go here.
Yeah.
And then
You're like,
depending
Trevor.
on what they choose.
Do you care if you're perfect?
No.
oh,
Beta.
that's obvious.
Really?
How
Yep.
does that make you beta if you don't care?
That
No,
you're not
th-
perfect,
There's no perfect
You're not gonna-
person.
But
No,
do
that
you
was-
care?
but you're not. But
do
you're not going to strive to try and be better.
I'm gonna
Oh,
strive.
that's
and be,
different.
I'm gonna strive and be.
Are you going
to
to strive?
be better?
Are you going to strive to be perfect?
I'm not
See.
gonna. No, because I don't want to be fucking perfect.
Okay.
Beta.
See, that was different.
I want to be perfect,
narcissist.
whether it's
you have
achievable
no
or
soul.
not.
You already fucked up.
That,
But
he is mostly calm and patient.
he's not.
Trevor.
Trevor? Yeah.
Very.
Very common patient.
No.
Which is
Okay.
I'm
mean,
gonna
I'd say
say
you're-
I'm gonna say
okay.
regardless.
He
Okay.
does not look intimidating.
No.
No.
Trevor, like just size. Trevor looks intimidating, but everything else about him just says
if you didn't
cutty,
know me,
cuddly.
if you didn't know me, just we were in like a dark alley. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you'd think I was fucking intimidating because of my size.
Not to throw a
Until
brick
you
at your
talk.
But
dumbass.
once you know, no, once you know me, then you're gonna be like, oh no, this guy's a fucking pushover.
This guy's it. The common what?
patient.
calm and patient. Whatever
Yeah.
it says about that, that's a good attribute.
Yeah.
That's when
I was
you're-
like, beta or not, I
you're-
thought that was a pretty
That's
solid.
it's a solid thing to be.
Yeah, because I was like,
Because being aggro is not good in
No, in
society. Yeah.
no, not anymore. Definitely not anymore. It's always been annoying, but definitely
So
now
this
it's just like a
one,
great way to get canceled in life.
This one definitely.
People are so fucking
This one definitely
stupid.
describes Trevor.
Okay.
His outputs are usually mediocre.
Wow.
My outputs,
Like what? Yeah, be more specific.
Middle of the road.
are you referring to job? Are you referring to just like how I talk?
One of the Bell Meta characteristics is that their work are mostly mediocre. If you give a beta male a task, he will not put his best to deliver an excellent output.
Nah.
I like to put in a good effort.
Trevor.
Unless it's something fucking stupid,
Beta.
then I'm annoyed.
I'm like fucking Deadpool. Maximum effort.
That was pretty
God.
beta.
I wouldn't say that's beta. I'd just say that was cringy.
Okay, I'll give you an example of a perfect. Have you ever watched the TV show Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
Really?
I've seen
Really?
clips of it.
Okay, do you know
You've
of
never
it?
watched
Do
it?
you
Yeah,
know
He
of
knows
it?
of it.
I
He just
know
said
of
he just said he watched clips
Okay.
of it, so he knows what it is.
All of those
I got this
guys,
hard.
betas.
Really?
100%.
I guess I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you have what? Sheldon.
So-
well, I only know Sheldon. Leonard.
Leonard.
They're all beta.
Well, they're all fucking nerds.
Nerds. I guess nerd is like
They are.
they're very timid. Yeah, I guess that would fall into the. You're beta then, dude.
I'm like very on like the fence on it. Like I could go alpha or beta because
So what you're saying is you're a switch.
I'm saying I'm a teeter totter.
He's a
You're a
sub.
teeter totter between the switcheroos. You like
I'm
to
kinda-
you like to be the bottom and the top sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He likes to pitch.
The reason why
But he
I
likes to
say I'm on
catch.
the like because I'm not gonna say I'm definitely alpha, but I'm not gonna say I'm definitely beta because
I don't think anyone truthfully is one or the other for the most
oh
part.
no
Because like everyone goes through a moment in their
okay we'll be
life where
honest
they're-
I'll be honest I'm picking on you Trevor. You're not actually like full on beta. I mean you
No.
are, but
No.
I want to level with you. You're not, but you are.
Everyone has a breaking point that makes them something else. But not only just in like a situational sense, but like you hit a point in your life that you eventually just stop being the
Faggot.
person you used to be.
So
And so personality traits and shit are constantly changing. So
right, but that doesn't.
because like a lot of people are like, oh, you know, beta this, beta that. But if you were to go back and look at fucking what is it, Jeffrey Dahmer, everyone probably thought he was a beta too until he fucking started eating people and no one knew about it.
He did it in a bitch way, though.
He didn't what?
But see, Jeffrey Dahmer was gay, so pretty beta.
What?
Well, I mean, he would, like, drug people and stuff. Like that.
He would fuck dudes and then eat them.
Yeah, he would fuck dudes.
Yeah. And he
he
always
didn't-
had weapons. He always had the upper hand. He always made sure he had the upper hand.
Well,
That
no,
sounds
that's just
pre-
being
that sounds
smart.
pretty
That's
alpha to me.
logic, Yeah.
No,
having
no,
the upper
no.
hand?
Making sure that you have the power,
To
putting
win?
yourself in a position. No, what I'm saying is like you put them in a weak position,
How do
keep
they
yourself
thrive?
in a certain. Yeah, what I'm saying is like that's
I don't
not
know.
alpha because you give yourself the tools to
You're
have
giving
the upper
yourself
hand.
the upper hand.
Yeah, it's a premeditated thing. There's nothing alpha about somebody being in change and be like, yeah. wiggling your dick in their face. Like, there's nothing alpha
I don't
about
know,
that
like,
at all.
because how did Jeffrey Dahmer go down anyway?
How did he
Like,
die?
Yeah, did he just get
He got
arrested?
beat
and-
to shit in prison.
Is that how he went?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
guy that was alpha as fuck beat the fuck out of him until he died.
Until he died.
You ate my brother.
He came in. He was like, He was like, I heard about you. And
Okay, I
can't
gotta-
get
I
it
gotta-
out
My
of
turn to
mind."
fuck.
And he just beat the shit out of him.
Okay, I got a fun game to play.
Okay.
Let's go say some famous people's names
Okay.
Carrot Top.
I'm not very good
and
with
see if they are
Carrot Top.
beta or alpha.
Okay.
I'll start.
Okay.
El Chapo.
El Chapo.
Alpha.
Out
Yeah.
Alpha.
Because
Isn't that
he beat
Machete?
he. What?
Huh?
Oh, what's his name?
Machete Jones.
Danny Trejo?
Trejo.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
El Chapo.
Oh god damn it!
El Chapo's a real person.
One of the biggest kingpins in the world.
And see, I'm not good with this because I'm.
Escape-
I don't know
horrible with
fucking
history.
celebrity names.
He's not a celebrity. He's just a fucking
He's a
hardened
drug-
criminal.
Yeah, he's a
Okay, I thought you were talking about celebrity. You
No,
know?
I just said famous people.
people. Well,
famous.
people. Yeah,
That's infamous.
It's
That's
like-
not famous. That's infamous.
well, it's
Infamous
still
is
pretty
the
goddamn.
ac-
Well, whatever. Like Genghis Khan.
Oh,
Alpha.
definitely alpha.
Alpha as shit. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, we'll go with Blake's favorite, Hitler.
Beta.
Actually, kind of beta. Yeah.
He is.
That was
he's
more.
definitely
That was
beta.
more manipulative rather than
Sorry, but he is.
leader.
Why were you
Why-
apologizing?
why are you being
Why'd you
sorry?
look up? He's looking up. He's like, Adolf's up there, baby.
Zach goes,
pour one out for the homies.
You know, shit,
No,
dude.
I
What the
was-
fuck is wrong with
I was
you?
hoping my mother-in-law was. If she listens, I gotta say sorry.
Zach goes, sorry, Jews.
Okay, but why did you look up?
To his grandma. That's what you just explained that.
No,
Like,
I
sorry.
thought. Oh.
He's like, sorry, Graham. You should
Yeah,
start with
Adolf,
that by the next
Adolf,
time.
definitely beta.
Let's see here.
I would say he was like half and half. He had to
Oh
be
no. I would say we're not going half and half. We're going
full on.
full on or not.
Which one was he more leaning towards? I'm gonna say beta.
He killed
I
himself because he was going to lose. That seems pretty beta to me.
Actually, I believe that Hitler never
Killed
was
himself?
killed.
Okay, we're going by.
Okay, well, we'll go by historical facts. But okay, I had one. What was the president? Lyndon B. Johnson? Was it Lyndon B. Johnson?
Oh, dude, I don't know my presidents.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
I don't know. Fucking.
There was a president that was
history.
supposedly had like a really huge dick, and he would show it all the time. This is way back.
A president?
You know, I want to really say Ronald Reagan.
No, it wasn't Ronald.
That just
Reagan.
sounds like something he
hang
would
on.
do.
Or fucking Clinton.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Well,
and
well, he's
I
looking it
was
up.
thinking
You
of-
got a name?
I was thinking of Danny Trejo.
Danny for El Chapo?
No, for Machete. That was his actual
Oh, yeah.
fucking gang name.
Yeah.
He's definitely an alpha.
Oh yeah. Trevor, you got one?
Oh, Woody Harrelson.
Who?
He's an actor.
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson.
Doesn't matter if they're an actor.
Okay, Woody He's not. What
I
are
would
some of his
say-
roles? he's
Okay.
played?
No.
He
I would
played-
say
he
that
pla-
he
he
was
played-
he as a person is probably a. I want to say he is probably an alpha. I don't know him.
Who does he play that I would recognize?
Oh, he was
He was
in
in
Zombieland.
Okay, is that the dude who's like Twinkie? That's
Yeah.
fast?
Yeah.
Okay, that's who I was picturing.
I want my caddy back.
If we're gonna go out the roles he plays as an actor, alpha.
Oh, alpha
Yeah.
for sure. But
But I feel like he's just alpha in general.
I would have
He
to
was
say,
also
but
in
I don't
Hunger
know.
Games.
I couldn't say.
Okay, listen. Okay, Lyndon B. Johnson,
You were right.
absolute alpha male, right? Listen to this. The 36th president of the United States of America, Lyndon B. Johnson, had a large penis of which he was very proud. He nicknamed it Jumbo. Johnson regularly showed his penis to the staff and journalists at the White House, saying, "Have you ever seen anything as big as this?"
Jesus.
That is alpha.
When a journalist asked Johnson to justify the continuation of the Vietnam War, Johnson asked all the women to leave the room. Then he pulled out his penis and yelled, "That's why."
Wow. See,
That's alpha amongst alphas, dude.
Dude,
That's
could you
fucking funny.
imagine him and Trump being president and vice
Oh my
president of each other?
God, dude. That would be awesome.
I mean, Trump's got a small dick.
Grab
and
her
you see
by
his
the
hands.
pussy.
Dude, you're
Here's
making
my
Gavin
dick.
hard. Hang on.
I'm just over
leave the room.
here. Like the fact that you brought his dick into any of this. I mean, like,
Look, Gavin showed up wearing Piper's tonight.
Dude,
it was
he's
because-
converting.
The ultimate Republican.
That was the first thing I said to fucking Gavin when
He's
he got
like,
here.
"Oh, you joined the pity fucking crew or whatever." What is
I get
that?
Yeah, but here's the
He's
thing. Here's the
on.
thing, though, is his peppers are the real deal.
They're the real deal. Can
Yeah,
see
you
him
guys
again?
have
So
them fake
I'm
bitches.
legit, and you guys are
Oh,
fucking beta.
I forgot to grab mine while I was out there.
Okay, I'll agree with you. That is very beta of me not to have real ones.
Yokohama. Oh yeah, I forgot. These were around a tire sponsorship.
Yeah.
You can just tell by wearing them. They're just
They're-
heavier.
They're more flexible. They're just a better material.
They're nice.
They're so nice.
Yeah.
Get ready for
But no, who's another one?
Okay, I got a name of a person.
Okay.
I don't.
And
I just fucking.
all right, and Frank.
And
Beta. You gotta go
She
males.
hid
You gotta
for
go with
2 years.
males. But yeah, beta. She hid it.
Hey, it's a woman. It's a beta.
Yeah.
Is that what you guys just did?
Well, then again, okay. So let's say
this woman survived.
let's take gender out of it because he
Okay.
him studios
Right.
everything
Yeah.
right.
You
Uh,
equality.
No,
let's just
you want to talk about
beta. She hid when she
Total-
could have fought,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you want to talk total alpha?
and she wrote in a journal.
a woman that's
Like,
a total
Yeah,
alpha.
by the way, that
With
journal
diary,
not
sorry.
the same thing.
Dude,
Anyway.
Amelia Earhart.
Okay.
Alpha.
Total alpha.
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 Yeah.
That's like,
Total
say, Jonah
alpha.
Arc,
Dude.
dude.
I actually so
Joan of Arc? Isn't that
The woman who got burned at the stake for being, like, a female knight and was talking to God.
is that biblical?
Yeah.
Biblical?
But it's also
she's not a biblical
historical.
figure. She's not a biblical figure.
Is
she
it
wasn't
not?
no, she wasn't mentioned in the Bible.
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
she's not biblical.
she
in
was
that sense.
alive during the Crusades.
And
The
she fought
Christian
in-
Crusades, and she did kind of like a Mulan type thing, disguised herself as a man to go and be a knight.
Yeah.
Was found out she was a woman, and she was killed.
Yeah, she was.
Oh.
I'm gonna still say she's beta, or not beta, alpha. Shit.
Oh yeah, she alpha as fuck.
yeah,
yeah.
she was out there murdering.
She's like,
people.
you can't tell me what the fuck to do. I'm gonna get this sword and I'm gonna ram it through your gut.
Yeah.
See, this game isn't gonna work out because all we can think of is some of the nastiest humans of like human history.
Well,
That you
there's a
could-
reason that we know who they are.
yeah.
Okay, I got
exactly.
one. Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds,
Alpha.
alpha. I mean, personality-wise, no, I would still say he's an alpha because he's a go-getter. He went out and he strived to get what he wanted.
Yeah, he's a winner.
And
He knows how to get to the top. He's always in front.
yeah, he kind of.
Alpha.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say alpha.
Even if it's not in the traditional sense, it doesn't have to be in the traditional sense to
Okay,
be an
because
alpha. you
I
know
was
what
going
mean?
for the traditional sense, which would make him a beta.
Like guys.
I don't
who-
know if it
like,
would make
here's-
him a beta,
here's,
though.
Here's an example: guys that shuffle through their lemonades to see what flavor they want. Beta.
Beta.
Okay.
We did that in sync. I
Did you
just
see him like pulling them out?
I knew exactly where you were going with that. That's the sad part.
How about
He's like, dude,
I love that
I
Zach.
wanted to try a flavor I haven't tried yet. So fuck off.
and Zach sat there. He's like,
he's like,
what?
no? I'm sitting here trying to think of more
do I want peach
famous
or
people.
watermelon?
Who was the guy who played the dad in Full House?
Oh, that's John. No,
John Stamos is an actor in
John
there.
Stamos, and then there was, oh my God, he just died not like that long ago.
A couple years ago, actually.
No, it wasn't that long ago.
look him up. Why don't you just type in?
Less than a year ago.
Because I want to remember his name off the top of my
I
head.
do too. Because
He fucking hosted America's Funniest Home Videos.
It was oh man.
Alec.
No.
No. I was thinking Alec.
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget,
There you
total
go.
alpha.
Bob Saget.
Total alpha. Dude,
Really?
that guy's the shit. Oh, dude, have you seen his stand up?
Oh no.
Oh, dude. He'll
Dude,
tell
his
you
stand up is probably a lot like fucking Eddie Murphy's stand up.
Oh,
Just
he's-
fucking-
he is not the dad that he is on TV.
That's what I'm saying. Is Eddie Murphy plays this always plays this
Happy go getter.
tuck tie kind of dude, and then Eddie Murphy's stand up is
That's like
Eddie
Robin Williams,
raunchy.
dude.
Oh, Robin
That-
Williams
That's what I was
is
just
So
about to say
amazing.
is Robin Williams.
He is definitely an alpha. Not at the end.
Can you
but
pull
that's
like
fortunate.
a 15 second clip of
I love
John
that man,
Stamos?
but
Not John
damn.
Stamos, oh my
of
God.
Bob
He
Saget.
pulled a
Bob
Kurt
Saget.
Which one?
Cobain.
Just find like a short clip of him saying some shit.
I know he said something about the Olsen twins during one of his stand-ups, and it was really bad.
Oh, probably
really?
something about double teaming them once they got of age.
That's
What?
exactly what he said. I think.
Oh man, isn't that crazy how we you could just guess.
That would be crazy. as
Dude, these
fuck.
glasses are fucking baller, dude.
Thanks. You're gonna have to give them back.
I don't want to.
I don't care.
Let me
He's
have
like,
'em.
oh my god, a real pair
See,
for once.
what you're doing right now is begging.
Let
And
me
that's a real
have 'em.
bitch move.
Let me have them.
No.
bitch.
Let me
move.
have them. All right.
All right.
All right. He's like, that's fair. I get
Well, let me wear them for the podcast then.
Yeah, I will.
Because they don't look bad, right?
No, they don't.
And I was like, I'm 11. I like cake. They don't have cake? He was a sick guy, really funny, but just said weird stuff. He went through the depression. He would say jokes like, ask me how I slept last night. How'd you sleep? Like a baby with your mom's tit in my mouth. I'm like, oh my God. I want to be emancipated, you creepy man.
I'm going to have to use that one at work.
Yeah.
Slept like a baby with your mom's tit in my mouth.
I think the funniest
swear
joke I've
he,
ever heard in construction was when this
What was his name again?
Bob Sack.
Bob Sack. God damn it.
when this this is a reference that's terrible, I guess, but we call them scabs. Oh, you know what a scab is? It's a non-union worker who gets union work,
Yeah.
and so we call them scabs.
They cross the lines.
Yeah, they do. But there's a lot of hate on there. But anyway, so this scab was working with us, and he was super religious. He was like real young. I think he was like 19. And the guy started making fun of him. And this is the funniest. Like I said, this was a really funny joke. But they're like, "Oh, so you're married?" He's like, "Yeah." Then we're like, "How old are you?" He's like, "I'm like 19, 20, whatever." We were like, "Holy fuck!" And then one guy's like, "Religious?" And he's like, "Yeah." How did you know? And they're like, "Well,
Pretty.
there's a lot of signs." But then another guy's like, "Oh, so you got any pictures of your wife?" And he's like, "The photos." And he's like, "Yeah, like nudies." And the guy's like, no. And he was like, "You want some?"
You want some? Oh fuck.
And this dude started crying. No shit, he started crying and he fucking quit the same day. It still made me laugh. I laughed so fucking hard. Like, not the fact that he started crying. That made it a little weird.
Just because
but
they
I
were-
couldn't stop laughing, so it was like...
So he was a beta.
Oh, he was definitely a beta.
So God, man, that's
Dude, and I was
So
like, you
you're
were
essentially saying that he couldn't take a joke.
He couldn't take a joke.
Well,
But
dude.
he could probably take a dick.
pick.
Yeah.
Hang on. Hang on. This guy was brought up in like a very sheltered lifestyle.
He had
is
to have
what
been.
I'm saying. So like, I don't know. I've kind of got sympathy for that because that's
I don't.
you can't imagine, dude. Like, can you imagine being brought up and like they just hide everything from you?
Yeah, I can see that.
You would
but-
have no chance either.
Oh, I don't know.
No,
I don't know. Once you
no,
get out in the
because, like,
world for long enough, though,
you-
you can
grow your own
1920
Yeah.
is not that long.
Dude,
no.
I don't know. If you go into public school, that's enough to get a thick skin and
I
to
don't-
know that the world is a fucking
Not
dark
here.
place.
Not here. Like we're surrounded by religion here.
Yeah,
like,
and
you
dude,
could
I've
easily be
I
sheltered.
met a lot of religious people, and I guess they were really dumb about a lot of things. But at the same time, I'm like, most of it's ignorance.
No.
It's like it's
Yeah.
deliberate ignorance. They just choose not to acknowledge a lot of the shit that's going on around
A
them.
19-year-old
That's
is
their
not
fault.
choosing that. He has been brought up, and he's just getting out into the world himself.
He's still calling mommy
like
every night.
he doesn't know any better with nothing. You know, this is me trying to actually be like a human for a second. Like,
For a
it-
Holy
sec-
shit, we're
How
seeing a
beta.
soft side of fucking
Th-
Blake.
this
turn
is
Blake
this
down.
is right. No, that guy never had a chance. He was never exposed to anything. So when he actually gets his first taste of it, it's gonna be fucking shocking. You know what I mean? Like he
But
was
to
hidden.
quit over it though.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying, Trevor. Like you don't
he didn't
understand that
he
because
get
you
ex-
didn't have that.
He didn't get to experience.
anything.
He literally went from that sheltered life. It was like, oh, I'm gonna love this job. I got new I got new
He's
pictures
like-
of your wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, I would have, yeah. And,
Oh.
and he married the first girl he kissed, is what I'm saying.
yeah.
You can't even, you
The
know what I'm
first
saying?
girl he soaked
But I
with.
don't know.
It's like he is so,
Premarital soaking.
a guy at that level is so, hasn't seen shit in his life that
Probably
everything
never
is
will be.
shocking to him. Well, now he's starting to, right? Because he's getting out in the real world.
Other
like,
than he quit.
to cry and stuff, that's showing a little bit of like just who you are at your core, like a personality, probably a little bit soft. But I'm saying like that's not fair. Like that's his that's his family's fault because your upbringing makes
But-
who you are.
No, yeah, I agree. But I've also never really met a religious that wouldn't fly off the handle.
Well, it depends on your
So
characteristics.
So I was raised not sheltered, but raised as a mommy's boy. And through up until junior high school, I was the one. If you pushed me, I'd tear up.
Yeah.
And then finally one day, I just was like, nope,
Enough is
nope.
enough. Right.
Someone pushed me, and I fucking hit him.
That was it, right? Yeah.
And ever since then, like that was my last bully I ever had was right before was in like 5th or 6th grade or something like that.
yeah.
And
So
he went to go push me, and I
Push back.
broke his nose
Broke his nose, and
and got suspended.
that's what I'm talking about, though. But that suspension is worth it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My
But
dad
that's
was
the
like,
thing, dude.
we're going out to breakfast every day.
I was a very quiet, shy, scared to talk kid.
Emo looking fuck.
Well, you skipped a few years there, but in high school, yeah, for sure. But like when I was young, dude, very reserved, very quiet. Took me a long time to come out of my shell. And somebody like that, he never got the chance. They said, "Nope, stay in there." You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Like,
you
I don't
gotta
know.
realize
Yeah, you had-
at some level that's still your fault.
No, it's
yeah,
not.
That's what I'm
it
saying.
is.
No.
You
no.
can. I
Like,
mean,
it's
the
like, I
pressures
just-
from your family would be immense, but at the same time, like
Hey, that's
Trevor
all-
said,
that's
there's
all
still
he grew
people
up-
out there going with soaking. They're not dumb.
I mean, how much of what you are?
But that
do you
that
do-
soaking thing is they're away from that shelter of their that oppressive
But they're not.
shell of their family. They are.
No, I mean, sort of, maybe, but not really, because you really think about it. How did you hear about it? Where'd you learn it from? You learned it from everyone you go to school with.
But
you
you-
learn it from everyone you're hanging out
We don't
with.
know this guy did that. You guys are just guessing.
Yeah, I mean, unless this kid was
I'm
bomb
guessing this
shelter
kid-
style home cared.
What's what it sounds like because he cried on a construction site. That's what I'm saying. It's like it
But
sounds like
not-
this is top level.
But he could just be a
lockdown.
giant punene.
He could be too, but like that
probably-
definitely comes from how much of who you are do you
Take to-
attribute to like your upbringing?
I guess you would have to contribute everything to it because it really is the bones of what you are.
That's what I'm saying. You
But
know?
at the same time, but that's where judgmental shit can kick in too. Because like,
Yeah.
if your childhood's nothing but crooks and shit like that,
Yeah.
what you're supposed to just automatically be one too.
no, but you probably are going to be.
But you'd be hardened.
You'd be hardened and you would know the
You'd
ins
be
and outs of the
calloused.
crime scenes and shit like
Yeah.
that.
You'd be callous to it, and that's what I'm saying. Is like he hasn't been built up calluses to anything.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't been around anybody that isn't in his church group. He hasn't been around anybody that isn't in the same lifestyle as him. So he hasn't built up any calluses to shit. It's just you live this life, you get married, you have kids, you do the right thing, you see Jesus.
You have
and that's
millions
it.
of
You
kids.
see Jesus.
The jobs he probably had before that were like fast food or call center jobs. Or,
Okay.
Or
something
he
like that.
didn't or he didn't
That-
have a job at
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
I'm not saying call center jobs are bad. I'm saying that
No,
you just
no,
don't
No, I was like,
experience
dude,
the.
that gives you calluses like a motherfucker.
I was gonna say you have to have a fucking thick
Thick
shell.
skin.
Yeah, thick
office
skin.
work then just like
Dude,
you're
He's saying he's 19, 20 years old. This was probably his first job, and he's just waiting to get called on his mission. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
that-
could
So,
have been a thing. I don't
like
know.
I
I
don't.
could see
and
that, yeah.
What I'm saying is I wouldn't have seen that, and I wouldn't have had the instinct to laugh at it. That would.
Oh, I
been-
would've.
That would have.
It just caught me off guard. That's why I
No,
laughed.
but I'm a horrible human
But like,
being.
I was
so.
laughing at the joke. I wasn't laughing at the fact that he cried. Like
I
I
would've
said
laughed
before,
my
it
ass
made it
off.
a little weird,
No,
but I
the,
couldn't
the
stop.
joke would have been funny, and then I would have seen him react, and then I would have felt like an asshole, and then that would have
So-
been the end of it.
Oh, I mean, it was the end of it.
If
He quit.
Well, yeah, because you
Well,
guys are pricks.
Obviously, if he was in the, not guarantee, but if he would like when I was in the oil field, if he would have joined a job like that, I guarantee he probably wouldn't have made it home,
Dude,
because he
this-
probably would
every
have.
job I've
had to
ever
walk.
had has been
Huh?
like that.
He'd probably have to walk. But that's
No,
the thing
no,
is-
no. We wouldn't abandon the dude, or like if he wanted to
No,
leave.
he walked off the site. That's why.
No, we would give him. They would give him a ride. Like
They would have to, in your
yeah,
sense.
yeah, but they would give him a ride back to the hotel or whatever. But I'm saying is he probably wouldn't make it home because he'd probably go to the shower. He'd probably kill himself because
Yeah.
oil
The
field
grilling
dude-
wouldn't have stopped.
Oh, dude, yeah, because he starts crying.
Oh,
comes
they would've
comes into
made
work next
fun
day.
of him.
He tears.
Yeah.
What's going on?
What up,
Yeah.
teary-eyed?
Oh, yeah. You just
He
get,
one call mama.
But here's the thing:
You
is
just
if
get
when you
rolled,
get
dude.
these jobs, you have to talk to like, especially with union jobs. The guys that work the union jobs, they always look at the people that are coming in. They're like, if you look like a pussy, they tell you. They're like, hey, this is a rough, tough job. You know, like
don't
people
know.
are rude.
That's funny. Union guys.
Union guys, any construction working. If
Union-
you ever start a construction job and you think it's going to be like, oh, we
think-
care about your
I
feelings.
think you're misunderstanding union and using it as a general term because Basic America.
Basic
They're
America.
terrible, dude. Have you heard the shit they say?
I know, but they're a union job and it's got a hefty HR department.
Yeah.
That's the thing about
A
union.
construction
union-
job or an oil field job.
What's HR?
Yeah.
They have HR,
Unions
but
are
How often
protected.
is HR going to be
Yeah.
like, oh, they're going to be like, they said some mean things. We'll talk to them. That's all they're going to do.
Dude,
see,
The
they're gonna-
odds of you getting a lawsuit out of that is slim to
not a lawsuit,
fucking
but like
none.
They're
union
gonna
guys
do
are
something?
protected.
Yeah, oh, they're protected.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
even if they weren't union guys, you're still going to get it.
I'm saying the union guys are not the hardened ones.
So we,
No.
yeah, not because they're in the.
They're protected. They're so protected.
They're not.
They've got a condom over them, over
It,
their faces.
they do and they don't. I mean, you could say that to the railroad
Way more
workers,
than
and they
the
got
non-union.
fucked.
But fucked by what? The $36 an hour job?
The fact that they didn't get any days off or
Hey, they
sick
took
That-
it.
they took that job.
They took that
no,
job.
that job got changed while they were working it,
That happens.
They could have quit.
Yeah,
and they did.
they could move on.
Some of them didn't, obviously.
They were
but-
protected while they were there.
Not really.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, you have a weird understanding of union work and like how it
Yeah,
works.
they're bitches.
No, they're not, dude.
They're pretty bitchy.
They
they have complaints, but the thing is if the non-union workers had the ability to bitch and something would change of it, they would complain a lot more.
They would, but they're not in the union, so they get to talk about the union guys in a negative way.
Yeah, and then what? Then most of them end up joining the union because they're like,
No, they don't.
a lot of them do.
Very rarely, if they get a chance, I guess. But it's not that big.
It is, but
No,
it's
it's
not at the
not.
same time. Not anymore because it's hard to get a job as a union worker.
Yeah.
Because people would rather have people who are non-union.
Well, so a lot of the
Half the
times
price.
you join the job, like say you get a job and it has union workers in it. You have a lot of times you apply and you're just a normal worker and then you get to join the union.
Yeah, you get
Workers
voted
union.
in.
So
to the
it
union.
depends on where you are. Where you
And
are. Like,
unions
you don't
actually,
just-
I don't have a complaint. I don't have really complaints against unions. In fact, when we were working, when I worked at Idahoan,
Yeah.
the forklift operators, we were having the idea of unionizing.
And then what did Idaho do? They tried to
They,
get rid of you.
yeah, they heard we were going to, and they put a notice on the board. Anyone that tries to unionize is getting fired.
See,
Yeah.
you should have just tried. After
You'd all
that.
got fired, and then they would just replace
Because
you.
if we unionized, we could have all got together and be like, look,
This is
this is what we're getting paid,
Right.
Yeah, it was
or
like,
you don't have us.
yeah, or the fact is like, hey, half your machines don't work, and we're tired of getting hurt.
Well, that's
and
the
that's
thing.
somehow being our fault.
If everybody
You know?
acts on all together, it'll work. If
No.
they
No.
act,
No.
no. Listen to me. If everybody in a facility acts at one time, it will work because now they have nobody.
But then you got to remember, there's
Tell
all
that
those
to
weak
Amazon strike
betas.
workers. They just hire new
That's
people.
what I'm saying.
You got
That's what I'm
weak
saying.
betas
They,
everywhere,
they
dude.
all have to do it for it to work.
Yeah.
And then there's the few that won't, and that's what fucks it up for everybody. We were actually talking about doing it at Coke a couple months ago.
Oh,
I
yeah?
was trying to form a mutiny.
and it didn't work.
No, because I was like, guys, look, I want to do this, but I know your bitch ass and your bitch ass and your bitch ass ain't going to do it, so that's why it's not going to happen.
Well, yeah.
Because you guys are a bunch of...
a little kid.
Teddy, so you don't work
Yeah.
for Coke anymore. What were you guys going to do?
Yeah, well, that's the
I
thing.
want to know.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, we were going to straight up...
Just not show up?
It was just going to... Well, it was going
you were gonna
It
do
was
a
going to be
strike?
all of us under one guy. We're going to go to the top, like the HR, the whatever, and be like, this guy needs to go.
Yeah, see, that's...
And like we're not going to do anything
Until you
until
do so.
he goes. But when I was constructing this with the guy above me, we knew the half of the guys that just wouldn't
They wouldn't be a part of it.
pull through because they're too soft.
Well, and that's the thing. And see, that's where like you're saying like unions haven't made. It's like it's not because even when you have somebody there to represent you, sometimes you get shitty reps.
But
dude.
once you're unionized, that's
Dude, you got it.
You've
got it made once you're union.
Well, that's what I was just saying.
Once you
don't,
are-
because there's
once you-
some things
no.
you just have to like. It's a game. like it's a literal political game that you have to play.
Right, but
sometimes. And
a
like,
lot of places,
but
because
like getting rid of somebody, it's a lot easier. Yes.
so the way the union works is once something is decided, it doesn't matter if say we're a union and majority says this is how it goes.
The majority wins. It's a democracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trevor could be like, well, I don't want to do that. He's like, well, you can either
Yeah.
go with us or get the fuck out of the union because now we're going to go to this workplace and say this is how it's going to be. Or guess what? You lose 50 workers
Yeah.
or 60 workers or 150 or however big the union is. And a lot of times they're going to go,
We can't have a sudden drop of.
oh,
workers.
yeah, we kind of need you guys. So, yeah, here's your extra. Well, they'll come to a compromise. They'll be like, how
Yeah.
about, okay, well, instead of raising you guys to $30 an hour, how about we do $28 an hour and give you an extra break?
Yeah.
Or something like
and
that.
See, and that stuff right there, when it comes to like the nitty gritty of that kind of shit, that's a lot harder. That one takes time. And then by the time it's all said and done, because a lot of companies will just drag it out. They'll be like, oh, yeah,
Yeah,
we'll go
well.
into a political roundabout legal terms of this shit and then play it out.
I got out of the list in docs.
Ha!
How do I get to it?
Blake's dumb.
Get invited.
I was invited. I just
And then you quit.
swiped out of it somehow.
It's because he's fucking stupid.
But no, when it comes to
Oh,
like
you
getting rid of
think you're-
people in the union, it's way easier because that's like just a majority vote and it's done. Because you can just file complaints and then that's how that works. But when it comes down to other shit, it's a lot of work.
I was like, I was in a union for 8 years.
Yeah, you
because
get
of
what I'm saying.
CenturyLink. Yeah.
Because and CenturyLink is probably one of the worst because they just drag shit out and then they all change it up or
Actually, so when it came to the union, it helped significantly with getting shit that us employees wanted done.
yeah.
Because a good majority of our union workers, they were just there to fight to get us
don't
equal
know what you did.
pay
I
and all that
just
shit.
swiped.
Yeah.
And it was just. Anyway, this union stuff is like.
I enjoyed being in the union.
The
But-
union's nice.
This shit is like.
Um,
I think we played it out.
one of the nice
Yeah.
things about my new job is
Okay.
me working customer service for as long as I did. I had to filter myself for 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, whatever.
You don't have to do that on a construction site.
Don't have to do that anymore.
So you
See,
do.
so now
you
he's
do,
not going to
you
be
do when-
beta anymore. He's going to go alpha on you assholes.
So you do when the higher ups are there and the HR is there, then you have to kind of watch yourself. But they'll warn you before that happens. So it might be a day or a couple hours of having
So, okay,
having
hold
to.
on.
Right?
Hold on,
Watch
hold
out
on,
for the
hold
white
on.
caps,
Yep.
yellow hats.
So, yesterday, for example, got off work. The owner of the company, so I ride with a coworker to and from work. The owner of the company wanted
For free.
him and I. No, we got paid.
I make money.
Him and I to go help him
wanted
destroy a wall. And the only interaction I had with the owner of the company prior was he stopped by in a Suburban. And he was like, "You need to pick that shit up. It looks bad." And I couldn't get it because I needed a lift. Anyways, it was a very negative way to meet a person because it was
First
just getting
impression.
fucking yelled at. Yeah. We went to his house. Well, it was his father-in-law's house to rip down the wall, and the shit that came out of his mouth, I would never expect someone, the fucking owner,
To
to
say.
say these kinds of things.
They're fun.
It was very just fucking.
But that was off the
funny.
clock. That wasn't at work.
Well,
He's got he
I still got
has to.
paid. But no, he does his shit at work too. He
I
did
know,
it
but he-
today on the clock.
Okay, well, I mean there's times when you have to watch your mouth at work.
Yeah.
Even in the oil field we had too.
Yeah.
We had the big wigs come in, and I got on the radio, and I didn't know they were on the radio, and I key up on my radio, and I say,
Where are you all? Where are all you N-words at?
no, I said, where are all you faggots at? We're trying to pump sand here. Get to your post, you fuckheads. And then I hear my boss come on the radio. He's like, hey, Strawberry.
Strawberry.
That was my nickname there, was Strawberry.
That's
He's
so
like,
funny.
hey, Strawberry, can you come to the data van? I was like, yeah, I'll be there. I said, yeah. I said,
You're like, sure, queer. I'll be there in a second.
no, that's
Yeah.
I said something to that
Oh.
effect. To just keep playing along. And I can't remember what I said, but it was offensive. But yeah, it's like, yeah, I'll be there. And he's
Easily
like,
offensive.
he said, yeah, don't do that. That's all I said over the radio. So I get in there, And as soon as I enter, he takes his headset off and he sets it on the table and he looks at me and he goes, "Go ahead and sit down." And that's when I knew,
You fucked up. Yeah, you know what I would have thought
But that's what you guys did normally every day until
Right.
that moment. See that I got an issue
well,
with.
see, here's the thing, is he had gone on the radio before and he let everybody know, hey, this is what's going to happen.
Oh,
I
so
didn't
you
know
did?
because I had just gotten off vacation and I got to the location late that day.
Oh, so you missed the memo.
I missed the memo.
Did he know that?
no.
No, but they were already there.
Mm.
I had no idea, so we can't get back on the radio and be like, hey, they're here, watch yourself.
Right.
I think he assumed one of the other guys were going to pass it along to me. They didn't.
Oh, they're just like, let's see.
Because
Firecatch
I got back, they gave me a ride to location because I came into work. You know, it was like 10 days into our 20-day hitch.
Yeah.
I just got off vacation, so
Right.
I come in and first thing I do, I put on my coveralls, I get my headset on, and I'm like, "Hey, fuckers!"
Faggot, faggot.
So
That's
we,
what
we
just
actually
says over
don't
there.
use radios. We have radios, but we don't even use them.
Well, we have to on a oil field
Well,
location
yeah.
because
Right
it's
out.
loud as fuck too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't have. We have radios, but we don't use them. We primarily just see each other in person.
See, and I
So,
don't
like,
understand
so
that.
you'll with my situation, you'll gauge who you can and cannot say those kinds of things with
That's
because
just a-
it's a more face-to-face thing. So radio,
That's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah, I was like, but that's a normal like interaction in life. You're like,
Yeah.
you know what I can't say around these people?
Bitches.
Bitches. You know, or the F word.
But I mean,
or
I'm
or
3
the
weeks
N
in.
word.
Oh, hey Blake, by the way, good job because I think you just deleted it.
No.
How could I have
'Cause I-
possibly done that?
I can't even find it now.
Oh
I
my
think I just like
God.
swiped on something. I didn't. How?
Oh
could I
my
do
god,
that?
you deleted our fucking thing, dude. It's not here anymore.
How would I have that power?
Why do
Because
you
I
have
give
that?
because to add stuff to it, I had to give editing power to everybody.
Oh my god, dude.
But I like just went like
There was
this.
so many topics.
You fucking
Swipe.
deleted everything.
Swipe to delete.
Oh well. Anyway,
Jesus.
if you guys have any podcast ideas, go ahead and write them down. That's what I
Post
was
them in the
trying.
comments of the
okay,
YouTube or the
yeah.
Spotify because
I was trying. Well, I was trying to get to a topic because
Which topic you want?
He was.
well, I
bored.
don't know. I deleted it.
well, I don't know. I deleted it.
But I think we should get off this work stuff because nobody gives a fuck.
No, I agree.
It's
Let's-
it's all fun talking about like everybody's like everyday lives because like that's the biggest part of our lives is what we do for 10, 12 hours a day, you know. But is there something like, you know?
Well, let's talk about the whole. You remember the Justin Bieber comment before this all started?
Sure, yeah,
And I was like, didn't Canada like banned him from Canada?
yeah. I doubt that's real.
No, it was actually opposite. People tried to put a petition out to get rid of Justin Bieber from the
Okay.
U.S.
From the
Oh,
Yeah.
to
Send him back.
home.
Yeah, just send him back home. It had
we'll keep Ryan Reynolds,
237,000.
Hey,
all betas,
all very
They're
beta.
all betas.
Yep.
If you have time to think about Justin Bieber getting kicked out of the country, you don't have real problems.
I fucking like Justin Bieber's music. Okay.
It sounds good.
It sounds good. I mean, some of his songs are good.
Okay,
He
I have
sings
to admit,
good.
I have
Hey.
to admit his newer stuff. Yes, when he was starting out, the whole baby bullshit.
Yeah.
I didn't like.
Hey,
it. I
He
didn't
was
like it.
Love your-
13. Give him a break.
Yeah.
Well, and that's
he
the-
was in his Disney face.
Guess what? He was
He was
13
in his
and getting
Disney
his
face.
he was 13 and getting his dick sucked. So you would do it too.
Hey, "Love Yourself" is one of my favorite songs.
Oh, you're what?
Have you not heard that one?
No.
Heard them all.
What? Heard them all.
Well, Justin
What-
Bieber, the guy that's been everywhere for the last 12 years, yeah, I've heard a bunch of it.
Really? I haven't.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
No.
Just the
I've heard.
how-
I've heard.
See how hard he tries to be different?
yeah.
No, I was
He's
just
like,
saying.
oh, I
I've
don't
never-
know what radios are.
You can go and love
What?
yourself.
Fuck you, Gavin.
Dude,
I'm sorry,
he's-
you're one of the poors and had to listen to the fucking radio. Guess what? I stopped doing that shit the second I got my hands on an iPod.
what is wrong with "Love Yourself"?
Nothing. You're
See, I just don't know the song.
The lyrics, basically, it's not "love yourself." It's telling someone to go fuck themselves.
it's
Isn't that?
I don't know. It's kind of gay. I don't know.
It's kind of gay.
But then again, I also love Demi Lovato too.
there's nothing wrong with that.
her Disney shit all the way up into her whatever she does
Jamie
now.
was cool,
Yeah,
but I didn't listen to a lot of her music either.
Hey,
so.
hey,
But
they,
like, I'm
them.
not saying like she was bad. I was
Hey.
just saying I just didn't listen to all of her.
They, them.
They,
'cause
them.
I don't wanna
What the hell does
fall
that
in
mean? What are you
love.
talking about?
Lord.
If I
Oh my
ever
God,
That's her
did that,
fucking pronoun.
Is
I
that?
think I'd have a heart attack.
See, Heart Attack. I was
Yeah.
listening to that
Anyway,
recently. Actually, I was listening to it.
how she
Hey,
was-
sorry, not
She
sorry.
was trying to. Did you guys hear the thing? How she was like trying to sing songs for the
The deaf?
transvestite dead. Oops. She did something weird. I don't know.
She did something weird.
She was singing songs for dead people that were. It was fucked up. Like she's like she's a Looney Tune.
Is she really? That's crazy to
Oh,
think about.
she's.
Dude, she is like.
I
have you-
listened to her on Rogan,
Look up-
and it was crazy.
Look
Oh,
up a picture
no
of her.
way.
She looks so. She did the Miley Cyrus thing, but in the bad way.
What, she look
So
all,
like the
methed out or
Amanda, what
something?
is her name?
Amanda Bynes?
Yeah.
Ooh, not quite Amanda Bynes.
No, Demi Lovato's more like a fat lesbian now. and
Well, does she got the fucking side cut hair?
It's-
Well, didn't she
It's-
relapse?
it was-
Which
I'm sure she
celebrity
did.
hasn't?
Yeah, who hasn't? If
No.
I was a celebrity, I'd relapse, and I haven't even had a drug.
I can't
problem.
remember the dude's name. I can't remember. I just watched a whole video about that. I think who I was talking about, like how he had done like all these fucking drugs and like.
Was it Nikki Six?
No, it was it's one of those ones from like the older movies of the comedy movies where you're just always laughing about him.
Cool.
I can't remember his fucking name though. Now this is why I don't like talking about celebrities. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck they are. I know what they look like though.
You're like this guy. He did drugs and stuff. Who was it?
Because I know Nikki Six was a fucking
Well, yeah,
Oh,
dude would fucking take cocaine out of a fucking fire
No,
hose.
all of Motley Crue.
yeah.
The Motley Crue was like so fun.
That
How many of them are still
the,
alive?
The movie
All of
that
them.
they made
Oh,
of it,
really?
I
Yeah.
thoroughly enjoyed.
That's impressive.
Yeah, they're really kicking ass.
Dude, I'm more impressed with the fact that they're still alive.
What is that?
That's what I'm saying.
What is that? Oh, it's a.
Dude, Tommy Lee does like he cuts bonsai trees and shit now.
Really? That's
By the
fucking
way-
crazy.
Google Tommy Lee's new wife.
New
She
wife.
hot?
You can do whatever you want.
She's on TikTok.
That's how he figured out.
She popped up on my feed.
She
on your
popped-
For You feed.
She popped up on your TikTok.
Yeah. Oh.
Just the fact the way you laugh is just so concerning
Are
sometimes.
you
I'm
looking
like,
it up because I want to see this?
Come over and take a peep.
come over and take a peek.
I don't wanna
Oh,
do that.
that's
I'm
that's
not gonna
the
do
other problem with this whole no TV thing.
Yeah, these two can fucking see it, but we can't.
Dude, Pauly
Trevor, you
Shore-
have a phone.
You know,
No, I don't because the fucking charger didn't.
Oh,
work.
right.
It
Because
didn't
you
work?
don't have a charger.
Is your charger broken?
It's
Dude, she's hot. She fine hell. She fine hell.
no. I
Right?
fucking plugged my phone in, and the fucking MagSafe bullshit's not working.
What?
Anyways, so have you guys watched the comedian Nick Swartzen?
yeah.
Yes.
I was going to see him in Utah one
Dude,
time,
I would-
actually, about
I
3
would-
years ago, and
Oh.
he had a family emergency,
Oh,
and
shitty.
they had to cancel
Well,
the show.
both ways. I mean, Shitty had the emergency, and Shitty you couldn't see him.
Oh, I just.
But his joke, he made that exact joke pretty much that I just made about Nikki Sixx. It was like, yeah, dude, I used to think I was hard until I watched Inside the Music with Motley Crue.
yeah.
It was like I come back
Yeah.
from house, dude, I had like 12 beers.
20.
Nikki Sixx drank heroin from a fire hose.
yeah.
Back to that movie, like the movie that they made, The Dirt or whatever it is.
Made the what?
Inside the Music with Motley Crue.
Okay, yeah, yeah. The Dirt.
Look at that. That was so beta. Oh, okay, yeah.
I can understand.
I can understand. God, being
Okay.
so beta.
The comedian I was talking
Continue.
about, his name is Dax Shepard.
Oh, Dax Shepard's fucking hilarious.
yeah.
Dax Shepard. Yeah, he was literally like I watched a whole video on a TikTok actually, and dude was talking about how he was fucking. He got
He was fucking.
yeah, he was probably fucking all the time. No, but he had like what is it? He said he bought a couple of cases of beer one night, a bunch of fucking heroin, some coke, just all these drugs, and he's like, and I did them in a weekend.
Well, Gavin, you cleared the fucking room.
No, see, the other one has the bladder of a fucking child and has to keep going pee-pee. And the other one's just fat.
What was he doing?
I don't know, probably farting in the other room. With respect. If he's doing that, I respect him more.
I don't.
I do, fucking asshole.
Oh, that's it next to him though. So
Yeah, but it's still, we're in an enclosed space. We're gonna get it no matter what.
oh, is that for me?
That I got another one. You want? Got a line?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
But no, Blake, the celebrity I was thinking about that you were mocking me for, by the way.
Okay, how can you be
His
an
name
alpha
was-
when you're drinking a fucking seltzer?
I
Because
never
I don't
said
like-
I was an alpha.
I don't let people tell me
How to live my life.
what's cool or not.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was Dax Shepard.
Oh, I love Dax Shepard.
That's the one I was thinking about. I don't know his name. I never knew his name. I
Really?
didn't- Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that Dax is a real name until now.
Yeah, he's really funny.
Yeah.
I
But he was
actually,
the
like,
celebrity I was talking about.
anything's
that.
a real name.
I found him on. Well, he really like kind of shot to stardom on the movie Without a Paddle, which is probably
Yeah.
one of my favorite movies of
That's
all
an
time.
older movie too.
Good.
Yeah, 2003. I want to say like
I don't know if it's that old, but
Look it
either
up.
way. Okay.
Without a
2003.
paddle.
I
Dude,
think it was
Where's My
around
Car?
2008.
Dude, where's or
I can't
without
believe
a paddle?
he still wants to fuck with me on this stuff.
Without a paddle?
Yeah.
2003. It came out around the same time as Dude, Where's My Car?
It's 2004.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he
Dude,
was
Where's-
closer than you were.
Dudes, Where's My Car 2000. I'm going to say 2000.
Let's see.
99, 2000. God damn it.
I want to say 2001.
Why am I doing this? I have the worst. It's 2000, but I have the worst cell phone service.
Fucking nailed it.
You have a goddamn computer, and you're supposed to be our goddamn
Wait, yeah.
our technician over
Man,
here.
you were giving me a
You
lot
are
of-
like a fucking disabled moron.
Hey, hold on.
I was gonna say some real
Hold on.
shady shit, so
Hold
I
on.
like, cut that back.
Let the men that are above
Oh.
5'2" talk for a second here.
I am above 5'2". That was a bad joke. It was a bad joke.
Garden gnome.
You can go. We're basically the same height, you dumb bastard.
No, I'm taller than you. I don't give a shit.
I'm taller than you. You sound like a 5-year-old.
You give me an inch, I'll take a fucking mile.
You're so fucking.
No, I'm taller than you.
Yeah.
This
My
is
dad can beat up your dad.
like- Trevor, let's let the shorts talk it out.
Shut up. I got little man syndrome, all right?
No,
man.
but yeah, that was a whole thing, and I thought that was crazy.
Yeah.
Because I honestly thought, like, because when you
He's
think
got
about
a really good podcast, by the way.
it, does he really?
Yeah.
You want to know one that actually surprised me? I didn't know this was a thing, but I think because I haven't really looked into it, I just seen him a bunch of times into these podcasts. Shia LaBeouf or LaBeouf?
LaBeouf? I want to say LaBeouf.
I can
People
never.
fuck it up all the time, but
Yeah,
It's
because
LaBeouf.
I've heard it
because
said
they made
LaBeouf
a
as
fucking
well.
song about it. Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, but anyway, so I've seen him in a bunch of podcasts, and I think he's actually got his own. And
Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, and I wanted to
Look it up.
see and look at it. Because
No,
the last
I
time
don't
I
think
heard,
he has his own.
The last time I even heard about him, somebody's like, he dropped a bomb off as like fucking.
dude, talk about a guy I could not be friends with.
Shia LaBeouf?
Oh, definitely not.
Really? Why?
Oh, he does not look like somebody I could get along with.
Dude, he.
Well,
like-
look at all the fucking flip outs he has just on movie sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
But
Actually, you know
I
what?
never seen him flip out on the movie set. Like I seen
Oh,
him
no.
flip out movies, but not on the
I need to-
set.
No,
And I need
I heard
to-
he's a fucking...
yeah, I hear he's an asshole, but
Is he?
very hard to work with. Like if you look up when he was on the movie Lawless,
Yeah.
like he's trying to be like a what is it when an actor tries to get into
Method
the
actor?
Method actor. He was drinking like whiskey like morning to bedtime and like he was losing his shit and like I guess he got into an altercation with that handsome guy.
that handsome guy.
The
I
guy
didn't watch
was
it.
what? Oh, he played Bane.
Oh, the big dude Bane.
No, he's not big at all, actually.
Oh,
but,
really?
He played
They're-
Bane as a big person, but he's not. What is his name?
Sounds like
The dude who played Bane, like in the
Yeah.
recent Batman movies? Or not
yeah,
the
like in the Dark
Like
Knight
the-
Bane. Like for fuck's sake, Google it.
right? Again, you have all the power at the tip of your fingers, and you're just so fucking.
I was born in it.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Thanks.
He was on a podcast.
Tom
He
Hardy.
doesn't
Tom
have
Hardy. Look,
his
I
own
think he's like
podcast.
5'8".
Tom
so
Hardy is a
not tall at all.
beast of a character, if I remember right. Like he does most of his characters are badass.
Height and weight, I bet it's like 5'8", 165, 170, something like that.
Is it Tom Hardy?
But to clarify,
Yeah, it's Tom Hardy.
Shia LaBeouf doesn't.
It
have
is
his
the guy
own-
I'm thinking of. The only reason I know this is because one of our friends was talking about him nonstop, and I was like, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. Until I had to
Oh,
look
thanks,
it up.
fucking Bing. I type height and it's like 1.75
1.75
meters.
meters.
Okay, what is that in freedom?
Freedom units, please. Like Gavin said,
Because
dude.
you use fucking Bing.
Yeah, I'm.
Be like a
He's
normal
like, yeah,
person.
like-
Use fucking Google
Yeah, like.
or Ask Jeeves.
He's 5'9".
Oh, he's
So
way taller than I thought.
He's Gavin and I's height.
Are you 5'9"?
5'8".
Okay, I didn't think so.
He's trying to round up so he can make himself.
Gavin's
feel bigger.
5'7". You're 5'7".
5'5".
You're 5'5".
Yeah, I was gonna let you guys live it out, but until you asked, I was like, well, I'm not gonna lie about it. That's
Wow.
fucking weird.
That's
They
crazy.
made a song about him. 5'5" with a little attitude.
Short kings.
What? Is it real?
But that's what they say on the interwebs these days. Short kings.
No. Every time I hear somebody say king or queen, or like how they refer to their
Yes, queen.
dude, you know what I think
queen.
immediately? I'm like, oh, you're
Slay,
so
king.
fucking toxic.
If you
I hope
call-
all your relationships ends with an ass whooping.
If they call him like my king or my queen, for sure they've cheated a bunch of times.
oh, and they're working on themselves.
and okay. Second of all, low credit score, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
And
Pores.
pores. Yeah, they're very poor.
that gets you the credit score of 300 automatically.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah. You like they go to one of those buy here, pay here places, and they go, "No, you're not. This '99 Mitsubishi Eclipse is not going home with you."
Right? They're like, that one doesn't even run, and you're not allowed
They
to
go
have
to that.
it.
It's like no or bad credit, no problem. Yeah, okay, you were able to stretch that out. You were able to actually get to the point where we realized that there is such thing as too bad of a credit.
Well, it's like they get there and they're like, "I thought you said bad credit, no problem." Well, yeah, but you don't have a job.
no, it's
I
no,
see that you're trying to
Unemployment
be.
doesn't count.
I know you're trying to be a rapper on SoundCloud, and I wish you the best.
Dude,
But
I was
you're
gonna
not.
say that too. I was like, they always look like they want to say, "You want to check out my fucking tape, my mixtape, bro?"
Yeah, my mixtape. And it's like I don't have a fucking tape, down, dude.
Dude, whatever. I'm like, I don't
Um,
even have a fucking CD player, homie.
No, the
Like,
truth of that is, oh, no credit, not our problem.
yeah,
Yeah, not our problem.
that's your fucking problem.
And then that's the guy that's yelling like, "Do you know how much fucking money I make?" And it's like,
Like
eh,
zero.
is it-
It's like averaging
ch-
around your intelligence
Check
here.
out my cell phone. That my mom pays for. I
Debt free because I didn't have to pay for anything.
almost got the newest iPhone.
But you know what? They should have gone to a trade school because
Yeah.
they'd be making that money.
I make $1 million a day. Bet you don't know how to whale.
Oh,
Just so dumb.
no, it's great.
Oh, I got Zach on.
You
that
know
a
what?
little
You know
bit.
what blows me away is like all those kind of people have so many tattoos. I'm like, how do you afford that?
They seriously like will take a paycheck and just go and get it.
And that doesn't make sense.
or
to
they
me.
got it in prison.
Well, yeah, but it's
See,
like,
and
or
those
they know
ones-
a guy. They know a guy,
Oh,
right?
oh
It's
my
always
god,
they
I always
a
know
guy.
a guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, my friend's like he's
He's a new artist.
he's
I was
way
like, no,
good,
he just
though.
knows you're an
He's-
idiot,
up
and
and
he's like,
coming.
you're just free canvas.
This guy will give me $100 to do doodle work on him.
Right? I need all the practice I can get, and a meth head's perfect.
Yeah,
You're cracked out. You can't fill anyways.
dude, for real, it's crazy. Some of these people, because it's like they always fit like a certain type. It like they always hit so many characteristics. It's like drive a shitty car, brag about said shitty car.
All the time.
I saw that one coming.
Yeah, well, it was hard because I hit this fucking mic with my headphone
To
again.
Gavin goes, dung, knocks himself out.
Shit.
If he knocks himself out ever, somehow standing up too fast, hitting one of those things, we leave him down here until he comes to and he's just like, what happened?
Well, what's gonna end up happening is he's gonna knock himself out with the fucking mic. He's gonna fall and hit the fucking weights and just
And if he
put him out
dies,
cold.
He
and
dies.
if he dies,
It's cold enough.
Trevor, you
down
gotta
here.
go
I'll
get.
be
You gotta go
preserved
back
for
to
a
your
while.
old job.
It's
I know
personal,
where a
man.
hole is.
If that happens and Gavin dies, we're leaving the studio because I'm not getting fucking haunted.
Oh, dude, can you imagine how annoying that ghost would be?
Dude, I would be such a pain in your ass.
Literally.
I'd be like, you perform like a bitch.
He's
You're not satisfied.
in the background all the time. We just hear Trump 2024.
That would piss Amanda off so bad. She'd be like, Biden!
Oh my god! I'd be like, don't make me hit you again. She would beat the fuck out of me. It wouldn't even be close.
He would get all hypey. She's like, shit, fuck that.
I'm like, sorry, man.
I'll go do the gutters. We don't have gutters.
It's ma'am.
Oh,
It's
No.
ma'am. It took me a second, but that was a great video. Wasn't that in like a GameStop?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was. That's the craziest part. I'm like, why of all places?
Yeah, he's in there like trying to get his $6 for his Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Right.
And
And I really don't know. I don't know if the dude was actually poking the bear on that one,
I doubt
I
it.
would have.
or if he was like legitimately like, "I'm sorry, sir. It's ma'am. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry, sir. Ma'am."
That's exactly what it was.
Like he was,
is
like,
that he
terrified.
just kind of fucked up. And,
Yeah.
and the guy was, oops. The woman was ready to be that.
Oh, yeah.
Just at the ready. Any time somebody said,
They didn't take their
well, and that's
hormones
the
for
thing is
day.
when you have a 58-inch chest, you know,
I mean, you look like you work out more than a prisoner.
did not look like she worked
Was
out.
not-
at
Did she
all.
not?
No.
You know, honestly, all I can remember is like just like the fucking skin from the neck up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just,
And just her
Actually,
like
a very-
grungy fucking face.
Actually, a very bad body. If I had to, Zach,
Yeah,
if
you're
you
gonna
will.
have to because I
Well,
don't.
if I look it up, it's gonna be just for
yeah,
us.
dude, it's like neck up. It's
No,
all I can remember. I can't
Big-
even remember their chest.
big person.
Was
Like
it-
Oh, yeah.
you're talking 6'3", 6'4", 220 plus at least, and that's you know what, man, you just were dealt the wrong cards.
Yeah,
You just weren't.
if you wanted to be a
You know,
woman.
like if you wanted to be a woman, you'd be really well off. Besides the hair part.
Yeah, you can always get plugs. And hey, the new thing is wigs. So fuck you.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's like that's a
I think the
Yeah,
meme
dude,
is
you have
just.
to
I think the
fucking-
meme is just funny on that one.
it's just that's a
See, I don't know. Like, yeah, all I can remember is literally from the neck up,
when you're
and
built-
I'm just like,
I'm just saying, like,
drugs.
there's certain people out there that if they make that decision, it's an easy transition. There's certain people that make that decision, and that transition's never happening. Like,
it's
not
like
with
they're gonna put work into this.
all that's changing is the words because the jaw ain't, the shoulders ain't. You know what I mean?
So
That's a lot of corrective surgery.
it's a
You guys-
lot of it's just not happening.
Well,
You're just
and-
when you've got a size 14 shoe. You know.
no, you just joined the WNBA.
Yeah, and win.
You know what?
mean,
I'll tell you
it ain't
right now.
hard to
That's
win
how.
there.
That's how you get all those viewers that they've been bitching about.
Hey, have you seen? Will you bring up the Dave Chappelle on LeBron James bit?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys are gonna love this.
There's a new, most recent thing. I know I was talking with a coworker about it. Like they're using a transgendered person to bring, like, fuck. Hold on. It's not Bud Light. It's something that just.
That felt too
That's
obvious.
all. Yeah, I was like, those guys are a. What was it that you were saying the other day, Blake?
What?
Go woke, go broke,
Oh, go woke, go broke. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
dude. It's for real.
all right, you guys ready for this?
Yeah, listen to this. You guys are gonna love this.
Watch sports, I be thinking about. Like think about. Okay. Say LeBron James changed his gender. You know what I mean? Okay. Can he stay in the NBA, or because he's a woman, does he have to go to the WNBA, where he will score 840 points a game?
Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah.
What does it actually mean to be equal? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like women are actually equal to men, then there would be no WNBA, would there?
Yeah.
Right.
You would just be good enough to play in the NBA with us. Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could Shut the fuck up.
All right, yeah.
Could he go, or would he go to the WNBA where he would score 840 points a game?
See, and
Dave Chappelle's one of my favorite
this is gonna,
offensive comedians out there.
He's one of the goats, man. He's the goat.
I gotta say it, but I don't know how to say it.
No, just
So
say
it's-
it. Let's
okay,
see what
it's gonna-
comes out.
Not good.
It's not good. We couldn't imagine that it was if you were being so careful.
Oh yeah, this is gonna sound bad, but like, women are always asking for equality and shit, and it was like this, and I was like, guys are better in a sense.
Oh
and I hate this.
I love it. I love it.
I hate saying
love
it,
it.
Wow.
but like, let's talk about it.
Physically, yeah, we are
I mean, just
as a majority.
Stronger, faster.
Not when it comes to legs.
what?
Bullshit.
Women generally have stronger legs.
No,
No.
stronger relative to their upper body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about just overall.
Anyway, so have you? And
We're
this
not
is
talking
where
about relativity.
Fucking idiot.
Because if it's
dude.
relatively, yeah, then we're equal relatively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look up the current women's powerlifting holder or powerlifting record holder. Doesn't look much like a woman.
Well, here's the thing: is I was just gonna say, as like, whenever a biological male enters the female anything, they tend to do it.
They win.
Because
They
they
win.
win.
They
no
win. They
matter
do it
what,
better.
What, as long as they're women.
No,
But,
it's 100%. That's why it's like this is all getting very murky, right? Because what I just referred to, a transgender woman, not really much, didn't do a lot of leg work in this transition, right? Just kind of
Took the
said,
name?
just kind of said words out loud, right?
Yeah.
And went in first competition. Oh, broke every record in the book. Crazy, right?
Right.
Absolutely nuts. And I mean, like, not by a pound or two, blew past it.
No.
Yeah, blew
See,
past it.
And
And there's
I know those records gonna
there
be
was
put
another
in.
there was another
Yeah.
one. I can't remember. It was like a tennis player. I want to say like was 400th ranked in the world in the men's division. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Decided to switch. Made a transition. Right. All of a sudden,
number one.
Yeah, that's crazy. Darn.
See, and
But-
I'm
Yeah.
sitting here. I'm just saying. I was like,
I'm not with it. And,
Okay,
and,
so-
and on the side, and this is me advocating for the women's side because this is bullshit.
It
They
isn't
should not.
fair.
It's not fair. It's not fucking fair because
Do you guys wanna hear-
structurally we're built different. Our muscular structure totally different. Bone structure,
We're-
shoulders, everything.
Yeah.
When you're talking like just pure ball speed coming off of the racket,
it's a
you know
lot.
Serena Williams,
She
right?
would probably knock your fucking head off with the ball. But that's
No, this is what I'm saying. Like when you're talking Serena Williams, they're talking like her being like one of the greatest tennis players of all time. Somebody said, "Oh, she's the greatest women's," and somebody said, "Why can't you just say one of the greatest?" And if you just go on pure ball speed alone, it would knock her down below the 200s.
wow.
Yeah,
That's crazy to think about.
So, you want to hear my hot take on this?
Go for
The
it.
whole transition thing. So you take away the athletes and the famous people that are doing it, right? Like
Yeah.
you just get the regular common person.
sure.
Why is it always the ugly ones that change?
It's because they're ugly.
I'm sorry. you get the
I do
dudes
change
who aren't,
teams
who
after a while,
aren't-
bro.
You get the dudes who aren't
Incels.
handsome.
They're incels.
They're already fucking the ugly dudes.
Yeah, so they go to be women, and then you get the really ugly girls that are like, "Well, I'm a man." Well, of course you are because
You look like one.
you look like one.
What? You didn't have to transition. You already look like a guy.
But-
no,
Like that's.
but
I'm
when
not
you're-
trying to be. Okay, I'm trying to be very mean, but you take just the regular person. Like I'll be scrolling through TikTok and I'll get those like live feeds. It's like, I'm a he that or a she her, and I look at him. I'm like, but you're ugly.
but you're
And then I see I'm a he him or a they them, and I'm like, yeah, and you're pretty fucking ugly.
See, and it's not just the ugly people. We'll
It's
just,
not, but that's like all I like.
that's all you care about.
Dude,
You're
all
all
of
about
us-
the surface.
Think about all of us. If every single one of us made 100% effort to try and do that,
to change.
each one of us would be so fucked up looking.
Yeah.
Like
No,
none
no,
of
no,
us,
see, watch this.
None of
Come on,
us
man.
would look good.
No, I mean with me and you, Zach, would be just a nightmare with hair alone.
The hair
Yo,
alone.
are you fucking? I mean, the
That would be so fucking. I would be a fucking. I would be a beautiful woman. Okay.
Oh
the
my
estrogen
God.
would make him literally go completely naked bald. He would be like a naked mole rat. It would be fucked up.
God, him as a woman.
Should we
The
all just
smell
do the,
alone.
But no, so
Should we
what
all
was I
just
watching? I was
do the fucking
another video on
filter?
TikTok. Some dude, he was transgender. He's like, do you got? He didn't understand why transgenders were such an issue with people. And then somebody got on like duetted it and was like, we don't give a fuck. He's like, the reality is no one gave a flying fuck that you were transgender. We thought it was different, and we were like, cool for you.
Yeah.
Except for, the obvious people who are psychotically religious, zealots,
Right.
or homo haters. Whatever you want to.
Or zealots or homo haters, he says.
They're basically the same fucking thing. They all
Sure,
go to church.
it's just like you went from a real word to like just this.
I was going to say the other one, but I'm not going to. But the thing is he's like, no one cared until you started bringing it to schools. When you started targeting children. That's when everyone was like, hey, knock it the fuck off, and we have real beef now.
I got to tell you guys something crazy. My niece the other day was telling me about somebody in her class that has been switching between
man and woman.
what they claim, right? Guess how old
I don't want
my niece is?
like 10.
12.
Jesus.
12, and this is already coming up. So this is the thing, is like they're definitely being influenced by internet culture in a
Well-
crazy way. What was our biggest problem when we were 12?
Other than the terrorist attacks and all the other
Mostly
shit.
World Trade Center.
I'm not talking about real world shit. you
he's like
guys.
social problems, dude.
I'm talking
That's what I
about
wanted.
in school. In
Actually,
school. You were
gays were a
scared to.
problem.
You were talking about. You were scared to talk to a girl, or. Okay.
Mine was
Oh.
gangs.
Huh.
I mean,
Yeah.
you
Zach
give me
is-
hair, it ain't too bad.
Zach is only like a 6-pack girl.
Yeah,
All right, let me do
yeah,
it.
like a sixer, right?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't show all of us.
Not awful.
Not like you wouldn't have to have any.
Isn't it funny how they guessed that your hair was blonde because didn't have anything to go off of?
Yeah,
Yeah. It gave you. I mean, I guess it's.
I bet you.
And Kit
hey, I'm gonna.
That's so much work.
I'm gonna say this.
that's
Zach.
a lot of. Well, I mean,
Zach,
That's a lot of fucking
I'm
work.
gonna say this.
the hair.
Hey, hang on.
That's
I bet.
a lot of fucking work. That's a jump.
I
Uh,
bet. I bet Zach would have. I bet Zach would have
Cocksucker.
some fat titties.
Oh, dude, no.
Zach would have. Zach would have a.
He would have belly titties.
rack of
So
lamb on him, dude.
you can't
maybe like
give.
double D's.
You can't say that because the reality is like, oh, you're a heavy girl. You don't have big titties.
no, I'm just saying Zach would.
Maybe I don't know. 'Cause
Gavin
it's
would
kind of
have skeeter bites.
skeeter bites. You
Yeah.
think so?
You'd have skeeter bites.
Trevor.
Oh, that's me.
I just used the Snapchat filter.
Okay.
I just put hair
This
on me.
may. Is this? You look like a toothless woman, by the way.
That set it down for a
Nothing
second.
but
Take my
gummers
smile.
there.
It's because I don't like my fucking smile.
Oh my God, Trevor's retarded.
How'd it like make you look downy?
if Trevor's a girl, he has Down syndrome.
Oh wow! I wasn't gonna go that route.
He's like, oh, that feels so good.
Jesus Christ.
I'm wondering if it's gonna like the headset. Wearing the headset's gonna
Should I
fuck
take
with
it
that.
off?
Maybe.
Well, let's see what it looks like.
Fuck! I had a thought, a whole thing going on there, and I just,
I'm
that's
so
gone.
curious. I hope this works.
I don't know.
I hope I'm hot.
I hope I'm hot.
Well,
See,
there was
the-
that
the most
trend
traumatic
that was
part
going on. It was
On
like
TikTok.
if you don't find yourself attractive as the other gender or whatever the fuck
Oh,
it
you need to
was.
lower your standards. Or
Oh,
whatever.
by the way,
Yeah.
I was gonna say we should do that for our TikTok.
Let's do it. I guess.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, you know what? I love that you
we-
always suggest TikToks and shit like that. And the two people who are the best at TikTok, fucking run when the podcast is over. They're like, later, motherfuckers. I
Like,
got a life.
We seriously,
Go sit at home.
we
Last
seriously
week-
should do the
last
trending.
week I didn't.
We should do the trending TikTok.
Oh, you were here. That's right.
Yeah, we should do all those trending things. That's the way you get.
You get it. Get it.
The whole gender swap thing.
Yeah, it's like
Blake's
Yeah.
just trying to.
Or the
He's
AI
trying to
one.
play it out. He's like, I'm a he, him now.
the cartoon.
wait.
but wait, I'm gonna be hot.
But
the
really
thing
have to
is
think-
like,
Or
I don't
the-
think you're ready to become a woman.
It's
You know
gonna be
why?
the-
What
But-
the fuck?
All the estrogen, I feel like, would just wreck your muscle mass,
Well, yeah, 100%.
and then that would just kill you inside.
Okay, it's not great.
Let's see
not
it. Let's see
great.
it.
It is not great.
Isn't that the great? You look like somebody I know.
Oh,
No, I didn't have sex with her. But
All right, Gavin,
I
take
mean, you
a-
don't look terrible.
Are you screenshotting these so that
Your
we
your
can
personality, though, on the other hand,
make them into a fucking
fucking
TikTok?
train wreck.
he's saving them.
God.
But no, yeah, I think that you losing all your muscle mass would just fucking kill you.
Oh, absolutely.
So, like, you would be going through it and you'd be like, you know what? I'm emotional. I'm losing all the muscle I worked for. Fuck this.
Well, what's crazy is like the girls that are like weightlifters or like athletes like that actually do take testosterone.
Yeah.
I would probably kind of look like them.
Oh, God damn it. I can't remember. I was watching this video about just bodybuilder women.
Mm-hmm.
And this one chick, she went from. She wasn't very heavy. But she was like. By the end of it, she was like 210
Yeah.
in weight. And I was like, that's fucking ridiculous.
And that's the
And
thing,
she
it's
looks
that-
like a monster. Like, not attractive.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like her
Yeah,
skin's
take
trying
a
to
selfie of yourself.
escape her.
Endless PEDs with them. Like they have to, just for like to.
Should I take off the headphones? Probably.
Oh no, it removed his headphones.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I would like to see what it did without that, but
I'd
yeah.
probably make the hair less bushy.
Yeah.
That good?
Sure.
Oh, you're gonna be ugly.
Oh shit, you're gonna be ugly.
Dude, I know. I have so much fucking beard in there that's dark beard, not like
Dude,
ginger
it
beard.
removed
and
mine
let's
completely.
face facts. When we do Trevor's, that woman is gonna be a wildebeest.
You know what would be funny? I would
what
love
of
if
it's gonna
my
do
photo
with the-
comes back as a woman with just a beard. It's
Yeah.
just like, we're not even going to try to get rid of that.
The funny thing is, my sister and I look very alike, and you add like a wig or whatever, I look just like my sister.
That is
Beard
so
and everything?
rude. That is so rude to your sister.
She doesn't look a lot like me.
Bet you
There's
never met your
actually-
sister.
There's actually a picture. I think I can find it on Facebook. There's a picture of my little sister on Snapchat and me, and
You look identical.
we look
Do you know what's
very
do you know what?
identical.
It's the fucking white Rosie O'Donnell.
Wow.
Oh, am I fatty? Let me see.
No, your bird like. Let me see again.
He's like, hold on, I'm gonna take this to the bathroom.
Let me finish.
Definitely like. Oh man.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Why'd I give you lipstick? Wait, did
Had
you
to
guys
cover up the
did,
fucking beard, dude.
Did you guys have lipstick?
No.
No.
Why the fuck did it give you lipstick?
Because I know how to be
she's
pretty,
trying to
fuck
she's
nuts.
trying to look less dykey.
Dude, I would be such a rug muncher. Like, they would be like, I don't feel comfortable with you being in the women's room. I'm a woman. They'd be like, yeah, but you were like a sexual predator, bro.
I'd be like,
Okay, hey, so Gavin, with this picture, you kind of look like it was you, but you tried to swap genders and try and look like the girl who played iCarly.
yeah,
Miranda Cosgrove.
Yeah, or she's like, what's that girl from the
Hunger Games.
Yeah,
Jennifer Lawrence.
yeah, that's the girl that goes around like a lot of people tell me I look like Jennifer Lawrence.
No way. I don't think I would do that.
Well, no, that woman would.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. But then here's the part. That looks like a tall woman.
Hey, I could probably get a stent or a splint or
Well,
whatever the
that's
fuck they're
because
called.
it probably made her look tall because he took the picture like this.
Yeah, it was to
Yeah.
cover up the fact I didn't have any
It
titties.
looks like, yeah, right. That's the thing is like you'd have like legs that were like a little bit too big and then like no chest
Right.
whatsoever.
I have a feeling it's gonna give me like makeup on my eyes just because of my black eye.
Watch it gives him
I would laugh if it gave you a black eye. It was like,
What
had
is
to be
it?
told once.
What does this have to do with
I'm gonna
black
be-
guys?
Black eyes.
I'm
What does that have to do with black guys?
I'm probably gonna look like a woman that's
That
like
happened
in a
on,
very bad relationship.
Dude, that would make me laugh so hard if they did.
That actually happened on Joe Rogan's podcast with Bert Kreischer. He was talking about black ice, and then as he was talking about black ice, Kreischer gets a few minutes in the conversation. He's like, "Wait, how many black guys were there?" And he
So-
legitimately thought he said black guys.
For all of us, it took the AI like a minute and a half
Yeah.
to change this. Trevor's just like, got it, done.
Hey, you're a Photoshop.
Huh? If that's your sister, Trevor, what's up?
What I like about it is it kept the glasses.
Really?
Yeah.
Like full on
I-
kept the glasses.
Actually,
like
Whoa.
And
The
the black
sheen on
eye.
them and everything.
It kept the black eye too.
he's gonna Trevor.
no, it
he's
really
gonna save him.
did.
He's gonna save him.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
Hold on.
Like you can legit see that one eye is fucked up and the other one isn't. Like they try to do the smoke blowout thingy.
That's a girl that pissed off her husband.
Them glasses won't save you.
Wait,
Not
is that
far.
your sister?
like
oh hey, yeah,
Wow.
like very similar.
I told you.
Where's your sister live?
She's
What?
in a relationship.
I was just asking.
Very close.
I told you. I was like,
All right, give me Zach's phone. I want to take a beggar. Beggar.
Bigger.
beggar.
I would take
Bigger
a bigger
picture.
photo.
Yeah.
Why?
Like even our
I
eye
want to try
color.
closer up like he did.
Like,
I want to see if
Even
Oh.
our eye color is the same.
I
Yeah,
gotcha.
it
wanna
is.
see
That's
if
crazy.
I want to see if these variables like have any.
I told
Any
you.
change here?
That's like you put fucking hair on me. I look like my.
Well, I guess everyone did selfies except for Blake. Got a
See,
full
this is that
frontal.
prima donna shit I'm talking about,
Are
dude.
you saving all these pictures?
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
the before and after.
the
or
befores
just
are.
the
I think
after?
I think the befores take to my like when you do
Put it
that.
like your
they're in
cloud.
your gallery.
Yeah.
And then you edit them. Maybe. I don't know.
No, it's literally just it's called face apping. It's fucking. I can make us look
I
old.
like how you had this at the ready.
Oh, I was trying to do that.
He jerks
that
off to
trend.
himself.
Yeah,
I was trying to do that
Zach's,
trend.
Zach's at home like as he's gaming. He's like, I wonder what I'd look like as a woman.
I wonder what I.
He's like, I'm
No, I was
thinking
trying to
of
do that
changing.
Facebook trend. If you wouldn't date yourself as a,
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
lower your standards.
I was,
No, we-
I
we-
was trying to do that.
We gotta do that for our TikTok.
That
we
was
gotta
fun.
see.
We're in the process now.
I like
Well,
all
wait a
the
minute.
I like all these girls that are like, I gotta lower my standards.
Well, no. Like, wait, Zach. Wouldn't the it would be different for the TikTok app because it does a different algorithm pattern shit thingy.
no, so the trend. The thing is you.
No, because they have an app on the fucking TikTok that you use.
You mean a filter on the TikTok?
Yeah. Ah,
It looks the
Jesus,
same.
I'm starting to sound like Blake talking to
Oh
his
no!
stupid
What's
ass.
up, dude? Look at me. I'm
What's
hot.
up, dude?
Your fucking nose looks weird.
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
I'm
like,
self-conscious about that.
You would. You got a honking ass nose
That's
on
a
there.
better one though. Keep that one.
You got a
then,
big ol'
then we all got those
You got
selfie
a
ones.
big ol' honker.
It's not that big. It's just the shape.
You know what's weird? We should actually take a further one out to see if he'll give us tits.
Oh, can we do
that's
it shirtless?
I don't.
That way we can see tits.
I already got tits.
Oh God.
Oh God.
you did a close up and it what?
No, he did it as a. I don't even know what you call it, like a little femboy.
Okay. Fucking TikTok is listening. Look at the first fucking thing that was recommended.
Oh, that's not far off of
Try
my
it.
dad.
Try it right now.
Say yeah.
It's not far off of my dad.
What the hell is that?
Fucking music.
And I love that it was calling him a bitch the entire time.
What are you laughing at?
Huh?
What did you see?
What do you see?
I kind of want to save this one just for.
Oh, it's me fat.
Is it?
It's me fat. Show it.
Oh my god!
This is what happens when you don't meet Amanda. You're like, I got married to Cheetos.
Actually, I swear to God, if I wasn't married, I'd be in better shape.
What?
I think I'd be in better shape if
See,
I was.
this is a
Guys, you're
question-
giving me a lot of editing for this one because I'm actually gonna.
You got to put those in.
Put those in.
You got to put them in. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Sorry that this one's going to take so long, but this is worth it.
I'm
God,
still surprised.
I don't want to be. I'm not as big as Trevor, but
What's it gonna do
I don't
to
wanna
Trevor's
be.
face?
Wow.
But no, like I don't know. Like I still think about. I think I've asked you this question. I was like, how did you not have any scholarships after high school to like go play football or some stupid fucking
Oh,
sport?
because I wasn't interested in sports when I was in high school.
Which just blows my mind.
Yeah, it would. Well,
I'm s-
I-
yeah,
it
'cause I'm
wasn't. That, I
surprised
was
that you
not.
didn't,
I was
like-
not interested in traditional sports. I should say. I was. My aspirations at the time were to be like a professional motocross rider.
Oh, that was fucking stupid.
Well,
Where
I
did
knew.
that
I knew.
get you?
I knew early on that it wasn't realistic, just because of the amount of money it takes. Like I knew, like unless I would have had to grow up in like Anaheim, California, where there's like a huge scene.
Yeah.
And then I would have had to get noticed and get sponsored. Like I knew just where I was and the situation I was in. I knew it really wasn't going to happen.
It was never feasible.
But like if this like whole social media thing had like happened earlier, I probably would have posted myself doing
motocross. And
doing the stuff and like, you know, tried to make a name for myself that way, but I didn't get interested in traditional sports until I was probably 20. And then that's when I started like thinking like that was more
shit. Your style.
that's like my first love will always be like that kind of thing, but like it was just like, okay, that's not something I can do all the time. And then once I got older, it was like, well, to go out and play with a ball is not that hard, you know, like
Right.
I can join leagues and I can join this. That's the thing is like it's funny that you bring that up because I've thought about that a million times. It's like had I
just pulled my head out of my ass.
well, it's like because like I'd be in like the gym classes and stuff, and the coaches that were coaches of the football team that were running the gym class would say, "Hey, you should
Do this.
come out for the team and stuff like that." And I was like, it's not really my thing. Now I wish.
Now you
Wow.
wish you had done it.
Well, now I wish I'd given it a shot because at the very worst, it's like I get a small scholarship to a no-name school and maybe get some kind of degree out of like a nothing sports career, you know,
Yeah.
or best case scenario, you know,
You go pro.
yeah, the best case scenario, I would go pro as the slot receiver in the league. I make it 3 years and I bank $1.9 million and ride off into the sunset and invest it or something. But like, that's very unrealistic as
Yeah.
well. But, you know, I could have given it a shot, you know, because
Yeah.
I
It-
didn't.
it's
And see,
weird
that's-
because
what surprises me is that you didn't play football in high school. Because like
Yeah.
you play flag football now.
Yeah.
But like football in high school is fun as fuck because you tackle.
You
do
know
all
what?
sorts of
And
shit.
I wish I'd realized it at the time, but it just wasn't my mindset at the time. I was a different person when I was
Going
16,
through.
17, 18. I was more focused on being at school as little as possible, you
Very
know,
beta.
and I just well, I was interested in motorsports.
Dick.
I wasn't interested like Trevor is now. He's super interested in motorsports. I was at the time like all I wanted to do was ride a quad or a dirt bike for a living. Like honestly, like I thought, dude, being a stuntman would be cool. Like that was my
Shaun White was your like biggest
Travis Pastrana
Travis
was my idol.
Yeah.
You know, so that was what I was into at the time. And then like I don't know. I guess when I got older, I figured out I had kind of a knack for
other shit.
traditional ball sports, you know, and so it was like, okay, I could have, if I would have started younger, maybe I could have made something of that, like a small something. I don't have like delusional aspirations of
Yeah.
like making the NFL.
Like I'm
or-
the greatest.
Yeah, nothing like that. Like I don't, you know.
You do.
I do, whatever. It's like I was my nephew. This is so funny. Just like 2 days ago, he asked me. He's like, "Why don't you try to get into the NFL?"
I'm old.
And he was like, "Why don't you try to get in the NFL?" I was like, and this is the kind of lessons I'm trying to kind of instill on him now. I was like, the thing is, man, you can't just do that whenever you want. I was like, it starts at the peewee level. You move up through school. You play high school ball. Hopefully, you're able to get a scholarship and go to college. And
Then you
if
get
play
recognized.
really, really well. And I'm like, if you're the 1% of the 1% in college football, you might get noticed. I mean, you're talking. There's I don't know.
Well, all you got to do is take your team to fucking
20
the championships.
Oh, and that's so hard.
It
you
is.
know, and it's
I
like
make
you're-
it sound easy, but that is
Yeah.
genuinely the hardest thing.
Like, there's honestly any given year, 6 teams that even have a shot in hell at making the
And-
national championship.
and probably none of them get picked, really.
Well, like you're talking like there's the same schools are in the running all the time. So like if there's 20, 30, 40,000 college football players in the country any given year,
Yeah,
do you know how many of them make it to the NFL?
not a lot.
Like 250.
and they're all bench warmers.
And you're talking like all those college players
And
were
they
like
really are.
all those college players were the shit at their high school, you know? And it's just like it just
Means nothing.
were
in
the
the-
it's
top of the
such
top.
astronomical odds. And then most
Oh.
people that make it to the NFL, the average career is 3 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. So I did a face swap between me and you. Mm-hmm. This what it came up.
Okay. Oh my God, we're awful looking.
You want to see what happens when it did my face on
Well,
you?
We gotta see it first. Jesus, we got.
Oh God, that's worse.
Fucking awful.
That's so bad.
Then it's, look at that.
Fuck.
Look at that, and then click the reverse button right there.
It looks like somebody you guys would be friends with.
Oh, I know, but like just looking at it, I want you to know this person went to jail.
Either
He
that-
went to jail, and it wasn't like one of those
Hey,
crimes you can be like
Before
"Eh."
you hit the reverse button, the other picture definitely went to jail, and you'll probably know what for.
Oh.
Oh, that's somebody who's definitely like a juggalo.
it just more so
The first one?
looks
Dude.
like a
Oh, yeah.
older
you know
you.
It kind of does, but it looks like you started meth. You look like you started doing.
I don't know
meth.
where. I don't know where all those fucking liver spots came from.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say all the
Why?
fucking
I don't know why
liver
the second time it aged us so much.
Yeah, look at that. It looks like he had a fucking stroke. One eye's like,
But the first one, like the younger looking one, that one's just like.
spots. It looked like his name was Brian.
Show me the reverse one of that. That one's so far off because it's like so much older than us.
right.
What's the other one again? That just it's like a
Look at that fucking neck.
well, it's like a fat me.
Fat me.
Except for it took my nose.
It took your nose. It took your forehead.
The better nose.
It took,
Now Blake is gonna go upstairs and be like, "You have an ugly nose." In the mirror,
He's gonna go look at me.
You know what's funny is like my mom has such a hang up on her nose because it was broken 3 times. I think when she was younger, and it doesn't look bad, but she really doesn't like hers. And then she'll look at me and she goes, "Oh, you poor thing.
oh no!
You got my nose." And I was like, I've never disliked my nose.
Until
So-
now,
I was like, believe me, Mom, there's plenty of things I hate about myself. You don't need to give me another one.
for real, dude. Oh no, that's so,
so
shitty.
this picture,
plant
it looks
that.
like in the picture you would get as a mug shot, and you would look it up when you look up at the child
Yeah.
or not or you look up sex
Oh.
offenders in your
Yeah.
neighborhood. That's the picture that comes
Honestly,
up for this dude.
Zach, that's just you if you made a lot of bad decisions over the next 25
Oh my
years.
god!
Or move to California.
Shut up.
Shut up.
This
sorry.
is the guy that's on like Bumble or whatever, like messaging like the youngest people he can find.
Right? He's like,
No,
I
he's-
know you're
this is the
19, but
This
I
dude-
can
this
give you
is
a
the dude
ride.
who walks into a house, and fucking Chris Hansen's waiting there. And he's
Right.
like, "Have a seat."
And he's like reading your messages. He's like, you said to this person who you were aware or you thought to be a 14-year-old, you've never seen a dick like this.
No, it's you ever seen a 400-pound man rise out of his overalls like a phoenix?
Ew. The fact that you had that on the go.
So that was I don't know where
Have you-
that came from. A movie, I'm pretty sure, but my buddy Ryan used to say that all the time.
That's funny.
He's all like,
Ooh, he's definitely
like-
not 400 pounds. He is like nothing.
he's like, I'm a welder.
I'm a welder.
I make so much goddamn money. What time are we at, Zach?
2 hours and 30 minutes.
Whoa! Holy shit, we've really gone.
Do we just want to go ahead and end it off here, guys?
I think it's about that time.
I think so too.
We're starting to get a little fast and loose with it.
We are.
So anyway, hit us up on the socials. We're on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Find us now on Truth Social.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thanks for the reaction there, guys. Anyway,
That's because I said truth already.
well, did you?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
hear
no one
you.
listens to you.
It was like, oh, fuck you.
He said,
It was like right before.
he's like, we're on Truth Social.
no.
Anyway, follow us on all the socials. Thanks for listening. We're in our new studio, and we're really digging it so far. And
Obviously,
Anyway,
we had a longer episode.
Gavin walked out of the room, so we'll hit it for him. Trump 2024.
Republicans only.
Ting dong.
He Him Studios. Thanks for listening to the Easily Offensive Podcast.
Welcome to the Easily Offensive Podcast. If you're out there and you are easily offended, now's your time to leave.